Oh, extra
We are live. Hi. Look what I got for
Hello.
you today. It's a beautiful little projector where I could project film and film. Well. Oh, poor little film. Yeah. Welcome everyone. We're gonna start off with a little bit of a little film actual screening with a film projector, and then go into a written Q&A that people have been punching in questions. Here we go. Welcome. And then we're gonna go into a little conversational Q&A, a little back and forth and stuff. I'm recording off the Discord channel. You can see anyone who talks. Their little face is gonna light up green. It's gonna be real cool. Hey, who we got? We got Gobble's Domain. There's Gobble's Domain. Sonic Q.
That's me right there.
Yep, that's you. That's Super Oyo is now following. Cool. We passed 400 followers yesterday, which was fun. See how close, how fast we get to half a grand. Hey, what's
Almost
up,
there.
Lecho, Hoobie, the delay, Lamau. Oh, there's a big delay. Of course, there's gonna be a big delay. What a big
Yeah.
surprise. But anyway, I guess what I could do, right? Can I just turn on video in Discord?
Yes, you can, I believe.
Will
But
it-
you're gonna be.
No,
you're
it's not gonna
pop up-
work. It's not gonna work because
like
I'm
an
already
extra
using the camera for the Twitch. So, hey,
Yeah.
whatever. These are silent films, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if there's a delay. You see it or you don't.
Exactly.
There we go. You can
It's a
mute
new
the
bar.
you can mute the Twitch if you want if you're on the Discord, or you can just not go on Discord and only watch this on Twitch. Make it work for yourself, all on your own. Okay. Well, look, we're gonna open this little beast up. All right, here we go, and that's what an inside of a film projector looks like. I'll turn the camera down a little bit. Look at this. Look at this contraption. Right. So that's one side. This is the empty can that you put in the back, where the film that you put in the front feeds into at the end. All right. And there's little nubs on this side, and you have to line that nub up to this little groove here, and that means click. It's in place. Whee! And today we're gonna start off with some Mickey Mouse, old Mickey Mouse silent cartoons. Sound cool? Check it out. All right. So I put the film here. Yeah. Now, if the film catches fire and melts, that happens sometimes. It's normal. It's not my fault. Just kidding. So we go flick this on. That's the fan. Flick it up one more. That's the light. You don't want to have the light on while you're feeding it and stuff, because it heats up real fast and it'll melt the film. So I clasp this shut. Okay, that's shut. And then I press forward. Okay. That means this is all rolling right here. And first, I'm just going to feed the film in. Right? Actually, see how this film is slightly bent? This is the tragedy of film. You always lose some when you play it. Because right here it's a little bent because you have to bend it sometimes to hook it onto the feeder. So I'm going to actually, unfortunately, have to cut a frame out. So down here, built into the film projector. All right. There's a little slicer right here. You just push this little button, push this little lever down. All right, like this. And that's just the unfortunate part about film. So all these film purists like, film is the best. It's like, well, it sucks for keeping things on record, because you always have to sacrifice a little bit as you watch it. But look, now I cut off one little frame of film. There it is. Bye-bye. All right, so now it's smooth enough to go through the mechanism. This is a mechanical object, right? So back in the old days when people used to hit something to make it work, that wasn't stupid. Sometimes you have to loosen the pieces a little, because mechanical things just are literally a bunch of moving parts rolling against each other. So I'm going to feed the film in here. Wait a second. There we go. That's better. Like this. I had it on backwards. I was just a dyslexic moment. A little inverted brain moment. There you go. It's going in. Please come out. It's coming out. You see it coming out on this side? So I got to give it enough slack to loop all the way under these two there, and then I press stop. Right? So see, I gotta put on this track right here and this track right here. And see this slice right here? There's a little line. I don't know how well you could see it. There's a little line here. What you do is you just push it through, right? And this is where it's got to hook on. So I like to not bend it too hard so I don't have to sacrifice so much film. But I like slightly push it in so that it's like bent enough to catch it like this. Boom. And now the film is caught. So I'm going to put it on Paradise Lost here, this book I got. So I can lean it up against the wall. Right? And you literally, like a flashlight, point it at the wall. Let me click the light out. Turn this bitch on. Alright. Hold on. Let me focus the frame. Oh, look, there's little Mickey Mouse right there. Do you see him? Let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. One sec. And here is a Mickey Mouse cartoon. Watch this. I can adjust the frame. Whoa. Oh, no. There you go. They're in a sawmill. They're gonna get chopped. Look at the old Donald Duck design. He looks so long, like a goose. Isn't that cool? And Pete has a little wooden leg. This is the old Pete design. See if I can get it even closer. Just the frame a bit more. There we go. He's trying to shoot the saw with a machine gun, and the bullets bounce back. He's got good aim for hitting the very thin razor edge of a saw, doesn't he? This is a real-life, actual film projector, guys. Look at them, shadow puppets. He's running with the barrel in his ass. Oh yeah, I should do this. Boom. He did it. Oh no. Ah! Oh, this part's actually kind of cool. Watch this. Check it out. Oh. And that is the end of that little short strip. So watch this. What happens when you're done with a film is it all gets fed to the back. All right? Right here. Let's turn the lamp off. Let's actually turn it off all the way. So to rewind, you get this. This was just the feeder. And I want to feed it back to this guy, to the original tape. Or spool. Oh, what was that? We got Reaferd is now following. Welcome, Reaferd. We're having a film screening right now. A little actual film screening. So I hook this back onto the original spool. All right. It is now. Oh, we got another one? Internet boyfriend is following. How you doing? I didn't know I had a boyfriend on the internet. Welcome to this actual film projection screening. All right, so that's now feeding back into the original one. To rewind, you literally rewind the. That's where the term comes from. They rewind the film back into the original one. So for that, I turn it back on. Oh wait, that was a mistake. See, I turned it on while it was still in forward. I have to bring this one down to the middle, and then down is rewind. But I'll put it back in the middle, so it's right. I'll leave it on fan mode so that it vents out the heat, because this thing heats up real fast. Right. So I'm feeding it back into the original spool. It is hooked in position. I'm going to give it a little bit of a coil. And then I press rewind, which is down. And look at it go. It's feeding back to the original one. Isn't that pretty? Oh my god, Hans is a boyfriend on the internet. The lore thickens. Ooh, thick lore. I like thick lore. It's almost done. And come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There it goes. Now it's rewound. Yay. So I pull this guy out, roll it up, and unfortunately I don't have enough of these for the rest of my film cans. But with the Mickey Mouse one, I figured it'd be more valuable. So I have that one rolled up in this, or clipped shut with this this cool little yellow grip clip. And it just kind of keeps the film from unspooling, right? There you go, see? It's got the little... I also have... why is it more rare? Because Disney famously... edits their they censor and edit their original film reels in the Disney Vault. Like they go in and they like digitally remove characters smoking cigarettes and stuff from the original film. Isn't that sad? Like, talk about rewriting history, huh? I don't like that kind of stuff. I think we should leave it be history as it is, because it's already so rare and hard to get like a good lens and window into history, and if you're gonna mess with the original texts and footage, I don't know. I think that's sacrilegious personally, but so we got Heckle and Jekyll. Heckle and Jekyll are two crows. They're kind of funny. A lot of these are gonna be little short cartoons. This one's a pirate one, and I think this one is a bowling one. Let's try this one. Here, let's just find out what the hell it is. All right. Gonna do the same thing again. So forward, feed. One moment. All right. Gotta literally have like good accuracy, like aim this thing, because there's like holes in the side of the film, right? And what it is those holes are tied to a gear with little hooks on them. And you gotta feed it in. The hooks gotta catch the film. My grandma had this. She gave it to me because she said no one else in the family knows how to operate one of these things, so I figured you'd be the best one to keep it. And these are all just a bunch of random films that I guess were passed down. In the neighborhood, and I've also bought some of these because I thought it'd be cool. Alright. They're not... I bought cheap ones. Alright. Here we go. Come on, Heckle. Come on, Heckle and Jekyll. Oh, I see what's happening. I forgot to clamp this shut. See that? Those are two little clamps that are subtly open. It's hard to tell sometimes. Alright. So, forward and feed. There you go. This is a 16 millimeter, by the way, I believe. Yes. I remember I shot a couple of films with a 16 millimeter Bolex camera back when I was in film school as an exercise. Very good learning experience. All right, softly bend. Give it a little coil. All right. Oh, 1 sec. Yep. 1 sec. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That is coiled in good. Gonna lean up the projector. No way, holy shit. What? Does Hans kind of look like what? Oh, Mutt? Yeah, I keep getting that. I don't know why. A disgusting fucking character. Evil piece of shit. So let's see. What? Well, that's odd. Ah. All right. Da, 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 da. All right, they're at a bowling alley. Oh. Boom. Let me adjust the frame. They literally live on top of a bowling alley. These are all Terry tunes. These aren't Disney. These are Terry tunes. Now get it. I can't get any sleep with all that racket. We gotta stop it. Alright, so they gotta stop these people from bowling because they're trying to sleep, but it's... You'll have to stop this bowling. That's a very elaborate plan of getting back at them. Whoa, look out. Yeah. He dances on it. Woom. Ow, his spine. He's thick. Oh, damn, he's explosively thick now. Dong, 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 dong. Dong. Do, do, do. It won't be so long now. Yeah. Good night. We tried. Just got blown up in the process. What's funny is these have little ads too at the end. Like, watch this. I find this fascinating. He's an old school YouTube ad. Other attractions at your dealer: Mighty Mouse, Deputy Dog, Heckle and Jekyll, Gandy Goose, the preview attraction, the Little Rascals. And so here's like the Little Rascals, all 4 of them. They're like sick, I guess, and they're taking like the spoonful of medicine or whatever. Coupon. Isn't that funny? It's the old YouTube ad. All right, there you go. Time to rewind. YouTube before YouTube, yep. I mean, these are like shorts, right? People would buy these little tiny cans, film cans. All right, let's feed this little bastard back in, shall we? How did I do this? That should be good. Come on. There we go. All right. There we go. Loopity doop. And rewind. Yes. First try. There's so many like steps to this that sometimes I'll forget like one. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll fucking do it again. Let's see. Let me catch up while this rewinds with some questions. Dude, I love the Little Rascals. We never figured out who the blockbuster was. There's oh. There we go. That was Heckle and Jekyll. Let's see what else I got. I got a couple of those. Those are like the less expensive ones. Let's see what these are, because I got a bunch of these. Some of these might be like baby films, like or like family films or birthday cans. Let me see. One moment. Oh. This one looks newer. This could be like a Super 8 or Super 16 or whatever. This. Let me turn this on. That looks like a house. Let's find out. Let's see. This could be like a home video of somebody. I don't know any of these people, but it's kind of funny to look at like little windows of time. Like this could be like 1960s or something. Let's find out. Okie doke. Oh, wait a minute. No, these, see, that's the problem. No, I'd have to get an adapter because this is too big. The file type is not compatible in the mechanical sense. Like this does not fit on this spool. See, so I would have to like fit an adapter here, so that this could actually rotate because it's too wide. Shucks. I do know I have some like home videos and stuff, but I'll have to look at a different. This looks like a slightly more modern. This could be 70s actually. This is like from the 40s, I think. Let's see what else we got. This looks like the right format. Yep. Ooh, bit damaged. Let me trim that. Look at that. This is when a file gets corrupted. Oh, do you see that? Like, shit. This is actually kind of hard to point at the camera. There. Up here. See? It's like broken. So I got to trim that part off. This one looks kind of short. You can literally tell how long the video is by how much there is coiled up. I love that. Rather than looking at a fucking timeline. We're so spoiled now. Like, the size, like, you know, now it's like, oh, this video is like 10 megabytes. The size of a video is literally measured in feet. The file size. So funny, isn't it? All right, so let me feed this guy in. Turn the lamp off. Ooh, let's let it cool down a bit. There you go. Go, go, go. That's good enough. Just Maybe a little more slack, actually. There you go. Let's see what's in here, huh? Okay, that looks like it's ready. And then I'm going to go here. Ha! Lean it up on this motherfucker. And then I'm going to have to do this quickly, but let's see. Turn on flashlight. Play. Oh, look at that. It's like a wedding, I think. Wow. I wonder what year this is. Does it say? It was wrapped in paper. Like, it was wrapped in, like, paper. Oh, it's a baptism. They're baptizing a baby. This is probably like a Mexican Catholic family. Because I know, like, my grandma gave me a bunch of these, so it's like, these are like, as her friends got older and stuff, she, like, you know, everybody, like, piles up their friends of friends of friends of friends. Like, they kind of borrow, hand down, like, films. And so she just had, like, a box of mystery films from, like, I guess, all the people she's known and all the people they known. And it was just kind of passed down. It's a little baby baptism. Well, that was cute. By the way, if you guys happen to see, like, the clown, like Pennywise, show up in one of these, like, just tell me if I don't catch it, because I'll have to turn off the projector immediately, or else he'll, like, jump out of the wall, you know? Just please let me know. Imagine Pennywise the clown as the baby being baptized. That just happens with some of these old films. Since they're old, like, a lot of ghosts are in them, and so they'll, like, you know, live in the film. Right? Coil, coil, coil. Coil, coil. Rewind. No! Fuck. I almost had it. This is like a, it's meticulous. It's like sewing. It's got like, gotta sew a needle pulling thread. Me. Do re mi fa sol la. A note to follow. So. Reverse. Yeah, there you go. It's rewinding. All right, so we got a Mickey cartoon, a Heckle and Jekyll, and the baptism of a child. Let's see what other cool little goodies we run into, yeah? There's this one that I have, but I can't find it. I don't know if I lost it during one of the moves. It's really cool. I don't want to spoil it, though. See if I find it. That will bring us back to do, 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 do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. Let's do this. Let's do this, because I really like this one, so I'll put this one in a paper wrap. My little paper wrap here. Boom, 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 boom. That will bring
I'm
us...
sorry, Hans.
Mhm.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but
What's up?
in the chat, people have requested you to redeem the points, right? To stretch 16 times.
Oh, okay. Well, this is not one of those kind of streams now, is it?
I guess not. But
Yeah, okay, I will stretch while I operate a projector. Thanks,
okay,
guys.
good idea.
That's more of like when I'm playing games and stuff, dude. Do not interrupt
in
the
the
class. I'm just kidding.
Yes, and a hats off apparently. They're yelling at me.
Hats off.
Of course.
Fine, there you go. Stretch, stretch, stretch. 16 stretches, 16 stretches. Fucking assholes. It's like, I love you. Let's see, Jekyll and Heck. Jack and Heck. Putting these back. Let's see what else we got. What's this? Whoa, Japan? 1972. Japan, 1972. I don't think... Oh, no, it's one of the... I gotta find an adapter so I can fit this. Ah, that sounds so cool. I'm gonna bookmark this one for maybe next time we have a screening. I'll have it found a way to adapt this thing. You know, maybe I could get, like, clay. Stuff it and just stick it in there. I'll keep a bookmark on that one. Let's see. What's this? Is this another, Yeah, here we go. Look, I got another one. I think this one will work. I don't even know what that says. Okay, yeah, this one's gonna work. I don't know what it is. Cool. Processed by Kodak. That's what that says, but it's kind of hard to. There we go. A Madness animation on a projector, that'd be super cool. I mean, it fits the vibe. It's got the black and white, you know. I mean, the first Madness cartoon even has like old-timey silent movie music, like so. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right. Let's turn this on the wall. Turn it on. Oh, look, it's another baby video. Of course people filmed their babies with cameras back then. We want to immortalize this moment forever. I'm guessing this is like late 60s or 70s. Judging by the type of film this is, like what I'm handling, the material and like the material of the of the blank part of the film. All right, you guys ready? So it's a little baby. There's gonna be lots of like family stuff like this. Because that's what most people would do, is like they'd save their film for recording family. Looks like some kind of a country club. There's like a high dive. Look, there's a grandma knitting. Little booties for the kid. Little chubby guy. Look at that hat. Looks like an ice cream cone.
Sorry to interrupt, Hans.
What's up?
We have a word ban. We have an IRL word ban redeemed.
What's the word?
This is a doozy. We have the word film. The word film is banned now. So I don't know.
Boys, doesn't this enrich the experience?
So
What if I say film? film.
Okay, yeah, that works. You got it.
I love the sepia tone of this film. There. There you go. Wait, did I just see Pennywise? Oh my god.
Update. They banned the word film.
Great. All right.
Y'all, do you just not want him to talk?
I won't talk. I won't talk.
Is that what you want?
This is what happens when democracy goes awry. I'm just kidding. Well, then, if I'm not going to speak, I'm going to have a cigarette. Fuck you. I love these little time capsules. I got one really cool one of people driving around San Francisco in like the late 60s. So all the cars are all really old and cool. Aw, little crying baby. That grandpa probably went through a war or two. Time to rewind. Hold on a second. It's quite challenging. Now you regret banning words, don't you? Yeah, it's kind of cool that these moments can be immortalized. Although that's what I mean by it's with the sad part about film is that it degrades so easily. That's why I personally love digital technology in that sense, in the preservational sense. You know, like even right now, me showing these on Twitch and it being digitally like on the webcam recorded, that's gonna last more than this thing is. Like you can feel the film in your fingers stiffer and it like cracks easier like the older it gets. Sad. So as much as I love film, like as a historical, and even like the look of it, like seeing, I know you guys are watching this on like a screen, but like watching light pass through this and bounce off the wall into your eyes, it has a different effect. I kind of wish you were in here with me, but you know, until then you'll have to just enjoy it with the parameters we have. Let me find that one of San Francisco, because we also get to see Disneyland. I think it's like the late 50s or early 60s. So it's like when Disneyland was first open. I'm just going to let this run for a while. I'm going to let this run for a while because I need it to cool off.
Okay, since he's gone, we can talk shit. We can talk shit, right? Hi guys. Don't tell him I'm here. He can't hear me right now. He's old. Very
so
old.
check this out. California. Or we could do Europe. England and Spain, I think. That's what I deduced. What do you think? Oh, sorry. What do you think, California or Europe? Europe? All right. Wow, Europe's big. Look how much film there is in this. That's a lot of film. This will be cool. We'll be in here for a while watching this. This is 400 feet.
I have an idea if you want to hear it, just as a.
Sure.
Since the film is long too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Maybe,
It's probably like 10 minutes or 8 minutes.
maybe we could start the written Q&A and then have it running like so
All
we
right.
can see it.
Does that mean you want to read them out to me, or?
I can do that if you want.
That'd be
I don't
great,
mind.
because I can't really multitask. This is enough multitasking on one device. Yeah.
Let me get it pulled up and I'll get it going.
Hell yeah, let's do that. We'll weave in the written Q&A into the screening. I like this. All right, get that fucking. There we go. There we go.
Just tell me when you want to go and I can get going.
Sounds good. Let me get this fed in here first.
Yep.
Get it all set up, and then I'll hit play as I do the Q&A.
I have to say though, the San Francisco one is also really cool.
Yeah,
I
we'll do
watched
that. That'll be a good finale.
Mhm.
This is Disneyland.
It's just so cool to see these like moments in time, man.
I know, right? Ah, there we go. It's going in. It's snapped. Well, maybe I could sell this on eBay.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It was just like it literally is half a second.
Oh, okay. Film's massive too. Look at that. Wow.
Well, you have to think, right? Like, can you guys see the pictures on each frame? Like, right? Like a little bit? With the lines?
Tiny
A little
bit.
bit? Yeah. So this is, if it's 24 frames per second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. This is a second. This is 2 seconds. Right here. 2 seconds. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I wonder how big were like actual like hour. Well, how long did films usually go? Because if you're
Well,
talking like
I mean, 2-hour movies, like those reels.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're like this. They're like those are like this, you know?
yeah, and you would have multiple, right? You could switch them out.
Yeah, like it would depend on what you shot on, yeah.
Liquid X19. Who's the girl with the cute voice? Hi.
Oh.
Okay.
That would be Utao.
Hi.
Oh, you're getting some fans of your own, I see. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow, this film is really damaged. Here we go.
Oh. Hopefully it works
And
out fine,
stop.
though.
Yeah, it does.
Good.
They were given to me in this condition. I take good care of them.
Aw. Having this stuff preserved is like super important, you know?
I think so. As much as we can. All right. So, let's get this show on the road, shall we? And then you can do the Q&A. Let me just adjust the frame. Okay,
Yep,
lamp
just tell me when to
on. Lamp on. There you go. We're about to see Europe in probably early 60s.
Do you know where in Europe, or is it just general
I
Europe?
think it's Spain and England, but maybe we could play a game. We could try and guess. Right now we're on an airplane. This was very
Yeah.
rare back then. Look at that.
Let it adjust. That's so cool.
See, that's the guy with the fedora. Oh, see that? That's why I thought it was England because of these guys, but I'm not sure. Because the English ones are red, aren't they? This could be another country.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with the lack of color. Well, lack of color on our end. We don't see it as well.
Mm-hmm. They have like grayish suits, like gray-blue.
I don't know what that would be then. I don't know from
See,
that
like,
time.
does anyone recognize any of this? Because maybe it's just England and this is like a different season. Look at that. Look at these cool like soldiers.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
London? People are saying London.
London. That's what I was thinking. Like England, yeah, London, England. Especially the gloomy weather, right?
Yeah, the architecture kind of resembles it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think they're doing the Buckingham Palace like switch off.
It looks like it.
Yeah. Isn't this so cool, you guys?
It really is. It's crazy.
This is like the closest thing we got to like time travel, I think.
Yep. That's a theory I have. Like a lot of people say, after World War II, the nuke is what ended like conquerors, like evil, like, because it was very common for conquerors to like exterminate like a whole population, right? But my theory is, I think the camera ended that strategy. Because like then when you were able to witness the atrocities, you couldn't come back and say, "Oh, we defeated the demons." You know, it's like people would see the true horrors that war brings, and I think it's because of the camera.
Exactly.
I think cameras actually ended that.
Yeah.
Because then, you know, whenever any conqueror wants to pose as this great person, but then you see what they've done, it's like, you know, it changes how we see things, you know. But because, like, back in the, you know, even the Roman era or the Greeks or whatever, whenever they'd conquer another country or another area, I mean, you have to imagine all the atrocities that always are committed. And now that we have, now that we see it, it's like we try to not do that again, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I think the camera that's how powerful it is, you know?
It also
It does things.
captures like human compassion and just
Mhm.
just humanity as a whole.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like this stuff's like really, it's powerful to see things with your own eyes. Well, I don't know what these are like stained glass windows from a church.
Oh wow.
That looks really cool on my perspective because like obviously it's a little more high, like you don't get a little too much of that backlight, you know. But boy, should I? Nah. Well, I'll try and like convert these one day, like into digital, or maybe I could film here on my phone because that looks
Preserve it in
really
some
cool.
way.
Let's see. Is it a little more HD on my phone? Here we go. I'll just do this. Here, I'll just to give people some examples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop it in the room text. That way people can just see.
Yep. Look at that. Oh, that looks so beautiful.
Aw, Juno has their bird watching with us.
Oh.
Aww.
And look, there's a bird right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Your bird's there. How did it get there?
I love that guy smiling for like half a second.
Aww.
I'm gonna put this.
Just
I'm gonna
got
put this in the room chat for you guys, so you guys can like see, like, kind of imagine what it looks like a little bit higher quality. So watch this.
Let me look.
Boom.
Room text, room text.
It just doesn't have it doesn't have as much as that of that glow that like the webcam is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's so pretty. Wow.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Dude.
Look at the old cars. Cause so this is Europe, right? This could be 1960s, but in Europe they still had like 1940s cars and stuff, like
Right.
Yeah.
the rounder ones, not the pointier ones.
The buggies.
Buggies, the lorries, and the buggies.
Ew.
Ew! I love how you went ew. That was your instinct.
Oh, you want to start with the questions? I can start.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
have them pulled up.
Okay,
Look at these buses.
let me mute myself then real quick.
Oh,
Um,
you can also like commentate. I don't mind. Like,
Oh,
mine's cool.
okay.
It's all
Okay.
good, guys. Let's enjoy this. Okay. First one is coming from Sag, our lovely mod member. Have you attended any conventions, or do you plan on to attend or vendor at any at the future?
I attended
So, like-
one, as like where I was part of a Q&A,
and then I've been to many conventions as a guest, or like as a visitor, and I would love to do that. I would love to. I don't know what the state or future of conventions is with like all things considered, but
Right.
the moment that the opportunity comes again, I would totally be down. I love the colors of this.
Harchar fan meetup.
Hell yeah.
Wow, imagine one day a Hardchar convention meetup.
I'd be down.
Same here, honestly.
Look at that. Oh god, the buildings.
Dun
It's so
dun
pretty.
dun dun sh- dun 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 dun. Look at that fancy butler man. with the red
Fancy
coat.
Butler
I think
Man.
it's like a hotel bellhop or something. Everyone was always so well dressed back then, even the homeless people. I was talking about this the first time I screened, where there was only so many ways technology made clothing. So there was only so many ways clothing could look. You know, like they hadn't developed the technology with textiles and fabrics, and so everything was really just like wool and cotton and like simple stuff like that. So everybody looked the same. You know,
Yeah.
like there was a the literal uniform to like the way clothing was made. So
Isn't that interesting?
yeah,
Like with
and
the more
so
like variety that was given with the world, like the more like I guess availability there was, that also like kind of affected the way
the ways
get it.
things combined, right? Like you
Yeah.
know, yeah, like and that's what's interesting. Like variety exemplified the classes. You know, like middle
It's
class and
weird.
upper class, and everyone kind of dressed the same back then. Even homeless people would wear like the same beaten up old coat, and you know.
Yeah.
These mountains, I don't know where this is because I can see some snow tops, and then the architecture here looks like this is why I thought it was maybe Spain because it looks a little more like that's this is Spain. That's the Spanish helmet of the National Guard. It's
Oh,
like it's
nice.
the weirdest looking helmet thing ever, and it's like made out of this
Like-
weird polished like it's like coated in rubber. It's so weird. Yeah, these are all Spaniards. I think this is the north of Spain or something. Like a kind of up on the where the Pyrenees are, or the is it the Pyrenees? The Alps? No, the Alps. No,
Huh.
yeah. This looks like it might be like Andorra. Like Andorra's a tiny little country on the border of Spain and France, but it's like around that area. That's my guess, because I saw the National Guard helmets of the Spanish, you know, and I was like, okay, this is definitely Spain. Again, it's funny to be able to like recognize an area because of the uniforms. Oh yeah, look, they're up in the snow now.
Oh wow.
This is crazy.
This is so cool. This is just so cool to have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, next question. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
What made you want to pursue a film? Or sorry, I cannot read. What made you want to pursue a career in the film industry? By Mark McPlyer.
I mean, I just like film because it has all the things I like about it, like acting, you know, storyboarding, planning, shooting, costumes. Like, I like film because it kind of like hits all the marks that I like. You know, for some people, game design, for example, hits all the marks. Where it's like, oh, I like programming, I like designing worlds. You know, like for me, film has all the things like that I like that my skills accompany. And since
Yeah, I understand that.
and since I was
Yeah.
young, I had those skills. Like, I don't know. It just kind of came naturally to me. By the way, this moment here, I love how, because normally when we watch black and white pictures, we think, oh, they're all wearing very colorless clothing, and it's like, no, actually, look, she's got bright red gloves and a blue jacket, you know, which I thought was kind of cool. Oh, this looks like it's, I don't know if it is, but there's an amazing mountain range. No, this might not be it. There's an amazing mountain range in Barcelona, in Catalonia called Montserrat. And it's like these big round rocks out in the middle of nowhere in the desert. It almost looks like a giant tooth grew out of the earth. And it looks like it might be the monastery there, but I'm not 100% sure. If I get more shots of no, because I don't think this is the monastery. The monastery isn't that big on that mountain. It's more the mountain that's really big. Yeah, Catalonia. Don't diss Catalonia, all right?
Next up, we have Orion. Orion. How do you say it?
Orion.
Alright.
Orion.
Like Orion's belt.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. What are your best tips for getting yourself motivated out of art block, out of writer's block, and staying focused?
I have a pool of friends I like to like kind of feed ideas to, right? Like kind of play them off them and see what they think. I also sometimes like taking a little bit of time off is good. Giving like yourself a little bit of distance so that you kind of come back to it like with a new pair of eyes, right? Yeah.
Totally. I mean, I
Yeah.
think we had this conversation last time too. Like
Mhm.
we had a giant conversation about it. Like just with when it comes to, like the creative process and how like while there's like it's about finding that, and that's part of being an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Finding what works for you.
One of the biggest things you could do is try to make yourself not get sick of what you're doing. Like, you know? So whatever it is for you that does it so that you still like are excited about it or like not getting sick of it. By the way, that's my theory that this is the cameraman because he has like the camera bag.
He looks so proud of himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then sometimes he'll just stand in front of the camera. They'll be like, "Okay, your turn. Get in front." You know.
Yeah.
Oh, next one is by no name, so this one's anonymous. How did you get into voice acting?
Well, I always did like little voices when I was a kid. I used to impersonate the cartoon characters. I liked like Kermit and Grover and like a
Yeah.
lot of those like Sesame Street characters. But as I got into animation on my own as a 14, 15-year-old, 13, 14, 15-year-old, someone needed to do the voices, so I started doing them. And then when I was on Newgrounds, I realized I didn't have to create characters. I could just voice others if they found me fitting. So it was really Newgrounds where I just kind of got to get that going and started exploring, where it was like doing favors for friends or coming up with a voice for a character I did. Yeah, it was fun.
That's nice. It's one of those collaborative things. Voice acting is just it's such a like cool field just because of how like versatile it is.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's not specific to one thing either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, I agree. That.
Next up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. Sorry.
No. It's okay. Go ahead.
I was gonna move on, but if there's something else.
No, whatever.
Thank you.
I was. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just adjusting. There we go. Look, this guy looks like
Uh,
Superman. Do you see him?
He does.
He
He
struck
does.
a. He struck a pose. He struck a pose.
Yeah.
See, people back then still had a sense of humor. Look at him. Look, he's struggling with the car door. Like, I can't open the door. I love this goofball.
Aww.
It's weird seeing people in that time with like a goofy sense of humor, huh?
'Cause you never
Yeah.
see that. Like you
You
never
never
see it
know.
now.
Well, because also back then, whenever you were on film, normally it was like, oh boy, I'm on film. This is important, you know? So most people kind of like, buttoned up for it. But like to see like the occasional goofball just messing around is kind of refreshing and fun. This looks like
Yeah.
Sevilla, I think. Was that Sevilla? Or maybe someone can, do you know? Hoobie? Because I was going to ask you, did you see like some of these, well, now it's like a little greener, but did you see the architecture in that other city with like the aquifer, or what is it called? The Roman arch or whatever? It did kind of look like Sevilla, right? That city, like the even the rooftops and stuff, that more like Moorish sort of architecture. Yeah, look at this. Like, do you know what area this is? Cadiz. You know what? I think you might be right. It might be more like Cadiz. Look at this castle. Look at this freaking castle.
Oh my
Do you know where this castle is,
God.
Hoovie? I think that's a pig. Anyway, they're like, hey, look, there's a pig down there, and they filmed it. Get the pig. What castle? Does anyone? Yeah, this is Cadiz, right? This is like classic castle.
That looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Try to look for pictures, because this is kind of the fun part, right? We're trying to guess where these places are, because there's not really any sound.
Man,
Spain.
this is so long ago.
Mm-hmm. Ow! That's so cute. She's like, all right, no more funny business. Oh
Be
wait,
serious.
do you think this is San Sebastian? Well, San Sebastian is a smaller town, though. That's like a cove town, right? And I know that there's that church, and there's a lot of the sandstone buildings there. But you're right. This could be maybe north of Spain. Because it is greener, because this is up closer to the north. It's like north of Spain, closer to the southern border of France. Kind of same ocean as England and stuff. So I can imagine the landscapes being that they're a little greener. This could be the north. I just can't remember the castles in the north as well. I was more in like Granada and Sevilla and like Catalunya, Valencia. Those are the places I was in more. And I went to San Sebastian and Bilbao like a few times. I got family there too. Look at the little puppy.
Aww.
Ah, mira, saqué mi pañuelo, que tenía un poco de saliva, y me limpié la saliva de la barba.
I love that old lady. Look at her robes, like her dark robes, and her white hair. That's like what a classic old lady looks like in Spain. Like even in Mortadelo y Filemon, the comics, they'll draw them like that with like the black the black robes and the white hair. It's a babushka.
So cool.
Yeah, my grandma over in
My
Spain
grandma.
looks like that too. And she used to like grab my cheek really hard, shake it,
Okay, yeah, more big.
push, 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 and hit my cheek like so hard. It's like proper babushka grandma right there. Look at
Every
her.
Spanish
Look at her. She
grandma
even.
looks
Oh,
like
she's
that.
like, hey, take that off. She's like, what do you mean? I want to put my little hood on. If I want to put it on, it's like, I'm tired of being on this camera. Isn't that cute? I love it.
Aw.
Yeah. Look
They're all
at.
so goofy.
They're like, oh, grandma, we want to immortalize you. I don't want to be immortal. I want to die already. Point that thing away from me.
Get it away.
Well, because let's see, she was probably born in 60, or
Oh,
no, like, or
wow.
let's see, no, in 1890 or 1880, because she would, let's see, if she's 80 years old there, 80 minus, let's say, imagine this is 62, so 60, yeah, so like 1880. She was probably born in 1880.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Isn't that weird to think about? Like, we're looking at this film, but she is born in the 1800s.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That doesn't register in my mind.
It's
Like,
weird,
I can't.
isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful
have
city
a-
here.
Oh wow, we've reached 300 members? What?
In what are you
shit.
talking? In reference to what?
Oh,
In
the
the
server.
server.
It's at
Wow.
300 members. Congrats, guys. Here we are. It's all
That's
the 300
awesome.
members.
This looks like
getting the
Madrid, but
chat.
this looks like Madrid maybe, but I'm not quite sure. This might be Madrid. That would be my guess, just because it's so big, and I think I remember seeing some of these statues when I went there. Yeah, this is
You're
Madrid.
saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Madrid. Mira, ahí está Madrid. Con los tulipanes. Hombre, los tulipanes de Madrid son los más bonitos del mundo. Voy a comer unos boquerones en Madrid con mis amigos.
That's my Madrillian voice. Oh, those are my favorite tulips. The ones that have like the two tones.
Oh, yeah.
They're so beautiful.
So pretty.
And especially my favorites are the yellow and red ones. Like they have that little highlights yellow. This guy's like trying to walk all cool. Look at him. Ooh, and he grew a mustache. This is some time later.
Aw.
This is so cool. This is just like I don't know how to
¿Queréis unas
describe it.
croquetas y una tortilla de papa? De patata. Vamos por un café con leche.
Just imagining what they're talking about.
Ah, the scenery is so pretty.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it looks like they went to like this like like a little park, like a flower park, like in
Yeah, are those tulips?
yeah. I think these are mostly tulips. I think purple, red, yellow.
God, reminds me when my grandma used to garden a lot. She had a garden that was, I mean, relatively like smaller than this, sure, but like it was really.
Oh, by
pretty.
the way, fun fact: Spain was under the Franco's dictatorship until like the 70s. So this is still during a dictatorship.
Oh,
Isn't that creepy? Yeah.
Weird to think about.
Yeah, it's weird to think because like the Spanish
Yeah.
Civil War started before World War II and ended in the 70s, technically. You know,
Damn.
like
Right.
the conflict was still bubbling throughout this time. It wasn't as heated warfare anymore, but like this is still like the fascist dictator Franco was still in charge. You know, at this point because this is probably the 60s. But look, this is the stadium. And I think he's wearing, I don't know what he's wearing. I don't know what that is, that little badge. It looked like it might be the old Barca badge. So this was still like Barca, which is Barcelona's team, and then Real Madrid, which is the two competing soccer teams in Spain, mainly because of the Franco dictatorship. They were always like competitive, like, which was, yeah, because it was a civil war kind of war, you know? So like there was like
Civil-
a very, very polarized country, you know?
Civil War by soccer.
Well, yeah, it was kind of like after
Yeah.
the Civil War, actual warfare conflict, they almost expressed their like distaste for each other in sport, which is at least less lethal.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what? I prefer that over like other ways of
But like all like
expressing that.
if you go to if you ever see this is beautiful. This is this what I think it is? Oh, this is starting to go more southern Spain now. It looks like they started in the north, then they went to Madrid, and this looks more southern Spain. This architecture. This is like the architecture when the Moors conquered Spain for like 400 years, and so you have a little more of that Arabic kind of influence, right? In the architecture. Let me see. I'm paying attention to you. Yeah, I think it's Toledo. Yeah, Toledo. I think you're right, Hubi. I think this is Toledo. But it's like this is starting to be more southern Spain, I think. Like near the border of Africa, like near the
Yeah.
where the tip of Spain, there's like a little tip in Spain that basically barely touches Africa. It's at the bottom of the Iberian Peninsula. So it's like like the part of the Mediterranean that's like really close to Africa. These guys are like fishermen down. Yeah, this is definitely this has got to be like down south. That's my guess, right? Yeah, that's
Next to water.
Algeciras? That's where you live? Well, this is like
Oh, wow.
where you live almost 100 years ago.
Oh my god.
Isn't that
That's
weird?
so cool.
Yeah, isn't that weird, Humi? It's so cool. This is like a time machine, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So cool, huh?
Oh, next question.
Okay.
Do you listen to any podcast or do you recommend any from Anonymous?
I've been listening to audiobooks more lately, but podcasts, I don't follow podcasts. I just watch like recommended episodes.
That's what I do too.
Yeah.
I'm not consistent on any of that. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
feel like if I missed one, then like, The only one I personally can recommend is like, well, I guess because it's the only one I've kind of like actually consistently watched, and it's Money Matters because I'm.
Yeah, I do remember seeing a few of those. Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just really, really interesting. So yeah.
I'm adjusting the frame real quick. Make sure I don't chop anything out. Yeah, there we go.
From the same person, I think, also anonymous. What was the first game you ever played?
Me?
Yes.
The
that-
very, 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 very first game I ever played, I think,
Was Catch.
I mean, I guess.
Oh,
what?
video game. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Let's see.
Marbles.
I think it was Galaga. Like my,
That would
I
make
think my uncle, my dad's brother had like a what's it called? An Atari. I think it was an Atari. And yeah, it was like with the joystick, and I played Galaga on a little tube
Love
TV.
Galaga.
Yeah.
I have somewhere in my house. I have I think it's an original. God, I don't know what it is. It was some bootleg console, but it runs surprisingly well,
Mhm.
and it has Galaga on it. And like, I sat down with my brother, and he was like,
Mhm.
"I want to play a game," and I was like, "Okay." And
Get
I
ready,
figured out
guys.
how to
Last
plug
frame.
it in.
Oh. Oof.
Last frame.
It finished. Is all I'm saying. Sorry. I
Oh.
just realized the film was running out, like it was about to end.
Oh.
What'd you
no.
guys
I was like,
think?
"Oh, God."
What'd you guys think? We got a little nice tour of Europe. We started in England, got down to the north of Spain, and then we what's it called? Went down to central Spain in Madrid, right?
Oh,
That,
it's pretty.
all of it was really cool.
Yeah, that was super cool. I actually
Yeah,
really
like,
liked that
I-
Euro trip we did.
Yeah.
And now I'm rewinding. You'll see this getting thicker, the black. You'll see very soon. Cool. Well, we're already like 1 hour into the
I
stream.
know.
Yeah.
Hey, we're making good time though.
and
This is-
I
Oh, yeah.
no, I know, but I'm glad that it seems like it's entertaining.
Mhm.
And I'm not just
You guys
some
enjoying
boring
it?
old fool with like a stupid old, you know.
And this is when I went to Hawaii.
That's
But
cool.
like this is like this is different though because like it's showing like little moments of like history.
Yeah.
And, like it's the closest thing we got to like some form of like traveling back into that like time period, and it's
Mhm.
just so like interesting to say like how much has changed in what seems to be like almost a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
It is technically a short amount of time, but like it's
Yeah.
so odd,
Mhm.
you know.
100%.
Oh,
If you
man.
want, you can go ahead and ask me the next question.
Okay. Do you have a favorite season or holiday by Jam Sauce?
Ooh. I mean, I love Halloween for the dressing up and stuff. Let me think about that. I gotta say, I do kind of like Christmas though.
Christmas is just fun.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's just there's something about it. There's something like bittersweet about it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those childhood things like that. I don't know.
More than childhood
At
for
least
me,
for
it's
me.
like yeah. For me, more than childhood, it's just like it's like the combination of how like what it's about and then the stresses of it
Yeah.
is what makes it sort of interesting to me, at least. Oh shit! Hold on, this is interesting.
Uh oh.
Right. I think I'm going to. This one is. I need to refeed this back to the original roll. So I remember this was something had happened, and I need to I need to readjust this. How would I approach this? Sorry, it's because basically like it coiled in one way on the film, and I need to readjust the coil. So I'm thinking like clockwise, counterclockwise, and they're kind of like Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I
almost
understand.
like a thinky like a little puzzle.
Mind
Okay. If I
mapping.
press forward, it should coil this in correctly.
Hypothetically.
Yes, because now it coiled this way, and now that I'm feeding it this way, it's going to coil in the right direction. See what I mean? Like I have to think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I just had to think about it for a moment. But yeah, there's something special about Christmas, and I also do think that like it's one of those sad things where like for me where I know it's corny because it's done to death, but it really is like there is. Christmas is about something, and people often forget it. You know, like
Yeah.
like what it's supposed to be about. But when people when those little moments of what it's supposed to be about happen, I really appreciate them. You know,
Yeah.
Exactly.
and I'm not gonna say what it's about because that's up to you to discover.
Oh, I see.
What's the next
Yeah,
question?
that's-
Although my favorite season is fall. I'll say that.
That's fair, that's
I
fair.
love
Oh,
fall.
yeah,
yeah.
Fall is
Love
my
fall.
favorite.
Not too cold, not too hot.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep, and just a little colder. Like I like wearing jackets.
Yes. I like feeling
Oh.
like cozy, so I'm right there with you.
Same. And then if you're in the right
Exactly.
area, fall, the colors, like if you're in the right zone,
Yeah.
I like looking at those golds and oranges and reds, you know?
Yeah.
Next up, favorite game genre by Glimmick.
I don't know if I have a favorite game genre. Okay, I'll answer it like this. I'm liking that platformers are having a comeback because I like that that I would like to play more of them, and I think that genre is untapped, and I'd like to see what more can be tapped into. You know?
That's fair, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
That was a long one. I need to wait for it to rewind. Almost done though.
No, yeah, nothing to worry about.
All right.
Let me
So
see.
this should
how-
work now, I believe. Yeah, if not, let's just find out. If it might be upside down or backwards or something, but whatever.
Let's see. How is the rest of the server doing?
Let's see, I'm gonna
check
catch up with some Twitch chat right now.
Yeah.
Yeehaw Juno. I wish Florida had the pretty trees. Yeah, I see what you mean of the season, like the autumn season colors or whatever.
Yeah, I feel that I've lived in Arizona also for like a couple of years, and like there's only like very few areas that have like actual like trees that change color and everything, and I'm missing it.
Yeah.
Stretch break.
Stretch.
Like growing up, I moved a lot, so I was able to kind of see. I think
Yeah, me
California
too.
has some of the like best, I guess, fall colors I've seen.
Really?
Yeah.
California?
Yeah, I see. The places I lived in either were very cold or very hot.
Mhm.
So like California, where I'm at in it, is pretty mixed on that. So like the actual trees have enough time to like not die off
How
completely.
do I
Yeah.
wait? How do I
You can
flip
do it.
this? So, okay, guys, well, check this out. Right now, this film can has the grooves on this side, but the film inside of it needs to be flipped. So, how do I flip it? Oh God, this is such a like a hold on.
You can do it, Hans.
Hold on. This is such a brain teaser. Let's just see what happens if I do this. Might be upside down, but whatever.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Forward. Clamped. Feed. Okay, that's working.
But,
Alright. Yeah, it's working. It just it might not appear on the correct. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. Oh. Yeah, just the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shine of a.
What's Hans doing? He's fixing things.
There we go. All right, feed it there. It's all right. It's on track. Oh, that'll give myself a little more slack. Oh.
Looking for questions.
There we go. Almost ready for another question.
Got it. I'm just looking through to see which one's next. There's a lot. I've been kind of like trying to categorize them and like madness related and then not madness related.
Sure. Yeah. You
There's a lot of
sift through them at your
Yeah, don't worry,
discretion.
we'll get to your MadCon related questions in a bit.
All right. So let's
We'll
see.
get to 'em.
Look at this. Look at this funny frame.
Look at them.
So this is the California one now, by the way, guys. All right. At least it's not upside down.
That's good.
Oh, this one. Okay, I know what it is. All right. Twitch for whatever reason is lagging for me. So like I'm like just a little bit delayed. But that's okay.
This is
Yeah, the
1960s
delay's pretty
California.
That's so.
Ah, it's so pretty.
Oh yeah.
It's like a water
Right.
water plane or whatever, or the hydroplane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And these are like little, basically like old golf carts.
Look at that. So is this like San Francisco proper there?
This is probably my guess is that this is like Malibu or like up the coast or whatever between LA and San Francisco.
That would make sense, yeah, because that's where all your peers and stuff are.
Yeah, and but also because earlier this film got cut in half, but earlier we were in Disneyland and then they went to San Francisco, then they went to San Francisco. This is like in the middle, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I think they were working their way up the coast.
Hydroplane is what your car does when you drive too fast on a.
Yeah, I know.
Whoops.
It's basically when you're like, but that's isn't that spelled different, like plane, like planing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
plane is like airplane is PL. No, maybe it is the same. I'm thinking. Sorry, plane PLAIN is like a plane, like a prairie, a land. You know, a
Yeah.
plane, like the planes. Anyway, yeah. No, you're right. Plane
know what-
PLANE is both airplane and hydroplaning. Yeah. We don't know who recorded these. These are just like mystery people.
Yeah, found them. Just found them.
Because I asked my
No.
grandma, I watched some of these with my grandma, she's like, I don't recognize these people.
I don't know how they got here.
Mhm. And she's not
Are you
like,
ready
she
for
doesn't
some
have Alzheimer's.
questions?
Oh, here we go, San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to San Francisco. Look at all the
Here we
cars.
go.
Yeah.
I actually, yeah, see, look, there you go. It's coming up in the distance. That's the main city right there. Look at that fucking car right there. Can you see the with the pointy back?
That's so cool.
This is San Francisco, you guys.
Yeah. Oh, they're going. I know that. I think I recognize.
Mhm.
No,
Now
they're
we're
water
not-
bridges
now we're in
over
downtown.
there.
Yeah.
Look at the old ads. This is Market Street.
Yeah.
Market Street.
No, that's California, and that's Chinatown right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I kind of recognize this actually. Wait.
Mm-hmm. That's what's that park with the big statue in the middle? Hold on, I used to live in Tenderloin, which is right next to it.
Mm.
That's Bay Bridge. They're going up to it. They go through all three bridges.
Big bridges. Dear God. There's more.
No.
What, a condom ad?
Oh. Oh God.
It's called targeted adding. I don't see the problem. That's on you, man.
Yeah, man. You're getting busy.
Yeah, they're trying to tell you something. I don't even have a dick.
That's so
Well,
funny.
Okay.
This
Sorry,
one's
like,
the
you
San
gotta
Rafael
follow the
Bridge.
route.
This one's
I'm
San
sorry.
Rafael Bridge.
Look at that.
Sorry, go on. You were saying? Sorry, what?
Oh my God. I was just saying, like, no, you gotta follow the algorithm, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Gotta do what they say.
We're like, oh, this is so cool.
There's a toll booth. I love the uniform of the toll booth guy. The little cap and the badge.
Yeah. Now it's all electronic. Like, there's no more like people like there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably safer that way, all things considered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
definitely.
safer without people. Yeah, fuck people, right? Yeah, fuck
Yeah, we
you.
don't-
Yeah.
Fuck you, you
Yeah.
anti-humanist.
No.
Oh, it's being a toll booth guy is an honest job. How dare you?
Machines. Machines are taking our
With
jobs.
it's like Charlie Chaplin's speech in The Great Dictator.
Yeah.
It's like with machine hearts and machine minds.
Nano machines.
I love that shit. Oh, there's the Golden Gate
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a fresh coat of paint. I wonder if those kind of groovy like red curved lamps, are those still there? I wonder if they replaced them.
I don't think they're that. I don't think they're red anymore.
Yeah.
From what I remember,
Or maybe
they're,
because
like,
you know they've been
purple
changing in California lots of street lamps to like LED lamps, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which makes sense. I mean, you save energy, you know. But yeah, I wonder if those are still there or like if they just changed the bulbs, you know.
I'm not sure. Next time I go down, I'll.
Keep your eye peeled. Let
Yeah,
me let me know.
I'll investigate. Don't worry.
Yes. Private investigator. Oh, that's Alcatraz, the island, the prison
Oh,
island,
there it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
where Al Capone was kept.
You can actually see it now compared to like it's usually so smoky.
That's true.
Yeah.
Although it was probably more smoky back then. Just FYI.
Maybe.
No. I mean,
Sure.
we've like, if you look at the statistics, like our car engines are definitely less smoky.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
but there were less cars, so maybe it balances out. I don't know.
I don't know how bad like the fire situation was back then either.
I mean, we've been
I know
having
that
more
it's still
droughts in
happening, but-
California, so that's gonna obviously
Yeah.
make everything more. Look at that brow on that guy. He looks like he survived a war.
Yeah.
See, that's the funny part is he looks older, but he's probably like 22, 25.
It's just like the time, like so much
No,
was going
no,
on.
yeah, just like war torn.
Sad.
Yeah,
Oh, next question.
go for it. Shoot.
From, how do you say this? Incuband Ito Inc. asks, how long do these projects usually take to finish? I think referring to mutton chops. Are there any times you burn yourself out from it?
With mutton chops, I was very proud of how I organized the shooting schedule of it, so I didn't burn out. It was kind of this flow of like, as we discovered how to make the project and how I scheduled the shoots and editing, it wove itself pretty well. Like we basically like burned out at the finish line once we finished, you know.
Which is the goal.
And then with film, it's a very different rhythm of production with film than animation. Obviously, animation is more like a meticulous process. It's more zen. You got to craft every little frame and every little thing in the shot. And then with film,
Right.
it's more like you do a lot of setup and then you just capture moments, right? So I almost can compare animation to like, it's almost like pre-production from beginning to end, you know, if you want to compare it to film.
Yeah.
And then as far as animations, it's just like there have been a lot of times when I animate a cartoon, I leave it for a few months, I come back to it, I finish it. It depends. I mean, sometimes I'll make like the offshoot little short parody, and those are sometimes I'll do them in like a week, you know, or a month or something, off and on. Some really short cartoons I've made were like a weekend, you know.
Yeah, the horse story you told us whenever it was like you like.
Oh, with the
you-
Ballad of Cripple Cain, yeah. That one I had stopped for like a year, halfway through it, and then I finished the other half in like one sitting. Because I was just like, I don't want this project to be like left in the dust, and so I'm like, I am not getting up until this is done. I was also going through stuff at the time where it was like I needed to do that.
Yeah.
Like
it's
it
very
wouldn't.
much a mental process as well. Like it's very interesting to look into it.
Like I said, very zen. Very zen.
Mhm.
You have to put
Equal
yourself in a
zen.
trance of sorts for animation.
Definitely.
Look at that, lilies.
Oh,
Oh.
And they're in the airplane. This is about to end. They must be flying back to wherever they were from. I don't know if these people were from Spain or Mexico. I'm not sure. And there you go. Gotta just let this spool out.
that's
Oh wait, actually, it's
awesome.
not done yet. It's got a little bit
Oh.
more. They're landing. That looks like Mexico City. Oh, that's smog. I gotta do that sometimes because or else the frame rate of the webcam and the projector don't line up. There you go. And then you get those bars. This could be like a beach in Mexico, I think, maybe, or maybe they're still. Yeah, maybe they're back in. I would say this is Mexico. Mexico in the '60s was booming, and then in the '80s it just got really corrupted and fucked up. Sad.
Oh, we got an interesting question actually. On
Oh
that.
yeah, what's that question?
Looking back on mutton chops, is there anything that you would change at all, whether it be something small like a different different costume, or something bigger like an entire scene?
Let me
And that is
think.
from Bendy Straws. Interesting.
No, actually, I am. Mutton Chops is one of those rare projects where I'm very proud of how it turned out. Like, I don't know. Let me think. Is there one thing I would change? Rewind. I am rewinding now. Would they change anything? I don't know. Let me think. I think Mud Chops was a well-designed little package, you know?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
because I think like it's one of those things like it just worked. Like everything.
Yeah,
about
I
it
guess
just kinda
if there's
worked together.
one thing, I wish I had met the artist who designed the title of Mud Chops after we had finished it, basically. I wish we had gotten that handcrafted design of the title first rather than using a font. I guess that'd be the only thing.
Yeah, good question though. That is,
Yeah, that was a
like,
good
that's
question. I like it. I like it. I think, yeah, that would be the only thing is, I wish I had used the original, like, I wish I had met the artist who made the original design of the title earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to let this
Nice.
run for a while so it cools off before I close it. But I think that was a good round of screening.
These are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Little nuggets of history.
Yeah, little nuggets, little time nuggets.
Little time.
And then maybe I could
Absolutely.
sell this to you guys or something for $1 million. These
Yeah,
pieces.
that's how you win. You know, the crypto scheme has not reached physical media yet. So maybe you can get on that. The new shit coin is just gonna be like
The shit coin.
your-
There you go.
Oh man. Okay. Next question. Another odd one from
Mhm.
Tick Toby asks. I need to prepare for this one. You get offered $1 million, but if you take it, all foods are now sentient, can talk, only you can hear it, and can feel pain. Would you take the money?
Wait, I get $1 million, but
Only you can hear the pain of like every food.
I take it.
Yeah, I think everyone would, right? Like,
Well, I
everyone
mean,
agrees.
like it's kind of like I think I'd get used to it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
on
a
your
man's
stream.
gotta eat.
Yeah, man's gotta do what he's gotta do.
You just hear, no, please. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I gotta eat, man.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what
guess
to tell you.
technically you're rich
it's like
too,
eat,
right?
eat
So
or
you could,
be
like,
eaten, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the stream, there's a funny check event room. I like how this looks.
I would probably not be as conversational at the table anymore, but you know, because I'd be hearing
Yeah,
all
'cause
these
people
the
be
sounds
screaming.
of. I'd be more like distracted.
But yeah, if you cook it, would it be dead again? Like that's my question.
Oh yeah, that is a good question. I think
Yeah.
I'd take the money though. To answer it, I would take
Yeah.
it. Although $1 million isn't that much these days, because
It's not.
you know, it's an outdated
You can, like-
sentiment. Well, I mean, obviously,
just
still a
like-
lot of money, so I would take it. But what I mean is, it's like it really wouldn't go that as far as we think, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Unless you put it towards investments.
True.
Okay.
That's true. I would buy all the crypto.
Oh no, no, Hans, don't do
Oh
it.
no!
Okay. This question is from me. As someone in the film industry, what is one thing you wish every aspiring artist would know? Whether it be like
To
advice or,
not
like...
shake the fucking camera to make something exciting.
That is a good
That is my main fucking complaint with modern filmmakers. Is like, oh my god, it's like, ugh. I know that looks great on the tiny little editing window, but when you're on a fucking giant screen and the whole thing's shaking, it's like, fuck off, you know? Like,
Yeah, exactly. 'cause you
so
can't
many
see.
times I watch a movie and like, the only movie that does that smart is like Mad Max, and that's because it was so funny. The director, this is an interesting story with George Miller working on Mad Max. While he was on set, all the cinematographers were like, "Are you sure?" Whenever he said, "Make sure that you frame everyone's face in the center of the frame," right? And all the cinematographers, because there's the rule of thirds, right? And a composition is more interesting when it's like set to the thirds of the screen, like the three parts of it, right? And so a lot of times what you'll do is like if there's a dialogue between two characters, you'll put one face on one side of the screen. When it cuts to the other, it's like this, so that you get this back and forth effect when you're watching, right?
It
And
remains
so,
consistent, too.
but George Miller was like, no, put it right in the middle. And they're like, why? That's so like amateur. Why would you frame everyone's head in the middle? And it's because that movie is so high energy and it cuts so fast that your eyes don't have to be darting around the screen when it's cutting so fast. You just keep your eye in the middle when you're watching it, and when it cuts, it's not as disorienting. So see, if you are gonna shake the camera and if you are gonna have high energetic cuts and stuff, like then do something to accommodate for that to make the viewing experience tolerable. Because it's just this idea of conveyance, right? Like what you're shooting, but the audience is watching this for the first time. So,
Right.
so just if you are gonna do stuff like that, like accommodate for it, like, or else you're just aimlessly adopting styles, and they're just kind of like a messy collage compounding onto this frame, and then it just doesn't make for a good viewing experience. So anyway, that's my that's why I don't like to be absolutist with anything like that. I'm not saying don't shake the camera. I'm saying if you are, be conscious about it and see how it's going to affect your movie, and then shoot for that.
Right. Because that's
Don't
part of it.
don't
Like,
just
I'm not a
mindlessly
filmmaker.
default to something is all. Because like your job as an artist is to make decisions. So if you're making too many bad decisions, it's like, why the fuck are you doing this? No, really.
Exactly.
Like I mean that.
Looks like we got a stretch break.
Oh, stretch break. That's actually good timing because I want to stretch right now.
Stretch break. I'll redeem you another one. Oh.
my brother stretches like this, like, ah!
Oh my god.
Yeah, someone clip that. We need that.
Let me
We got like 2 other stretches, my guys.
all right, I'll stretch like my dad used to now. Ready?
Oh no.
My dad has this thing where every time you pick up something heavy or stretch or do any effortful thing, his sound was I'm like, what the hell are you? Like,
Amazing.
are you like a 1970s kung fu dubbed like ninja? It's almost like it's almost like a Street Fighter like attack, right? Like
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's funny.
I scream when I stretch, like just straight up scream.
Like my brother too. I don't know if he still does it because I feel bad, but I've like laughed a lot of his habits out. Where like when he'd laugh, he used to go.
Sounds like Tom from
It's
Tom
like-
and Jerry.
Yeah, or Goofy. Right?
Yeah.
Whenever he falls down a cliff.
I love it.
But yeah, he always used to laugh in that very specific rhythm. I love it.
It's so good.
I think he stopped, which I feel bad, but it was just so funny. I had to point it out.
It's incredible.
What's another question, huh?
Okay, next up we have: does the demon queen Lucia? I don't know how to say her name. Have any other children other than Satina?
Oh, Lucia.
From Loot.
Um,
Yes, Lucia.
I don't know actually. I actually don't know. That's a good question. I think they just have the one, but I don't know.
Who knows?
I mean, I know that at least as far as Dave's concerned, because I think the whole premise is basically like they like it's just like she was like an accident or something, you know, and then they're like taking care of her together, like the child, like Satina. I think that's what the lore is, but that's a Hannah Daigle question. Daigle. I love that her
Oh man.
last name rhymes with bagel.
Bagel, bagel.
Bagel, Daigle, Daigle bagels.
Okay.
If I told Hannah if her animation career never takes off or falls apart or whatever, you could always just sell bagels. The Daigle
You'd be
bagels.
perfect for it.
Yeah.
Destiny.
God, my hair.
Oh, man.
Which direction is it going again? Oh yeah, this way.
I've been putting off the madness ones, but we're steadily approaching them. So
All
I
right,
guess,
all right. We'll do a madness fucking finale,
There
like
aren't that
madness marathon.
Okay. We don't have that many left, so let's just get through these.
Let's do it.
Okay. From Ria's 11-year-old brother. What?
Okay.
That. Let's see. What? There's more to it. He loves Deimos. Okay.
Oh, cool.
So he can be okay, I guess.
He's spared.
What do you think Deimos would have done if Sanford died before Deimos died?
Do you think? What do you think Deimos would have done if
So
Sanford died?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So switch the perspectives there.
Oh, I see. Maybe he would have gone like ape shit. You know, he would have gone crazy and like just turned into like
Yeah.
a maniac. You know, gunning everything
would
in
be
sight.
cool.
That'd be cool.
They already do that.
No, I mean,
More
but I
than
mean,
they
like,
already do.
I just mean like more
Yeah, I know.
manically and crazy. Yeah. Like he'd go postal.
That'd be amazing.
Aw, that would be amazing, but like my heart would
Oh,
absolutely
yeah,
break.
obviously.
Yeah, like all his rampage would be one giant heartbreak.
Aw.
Like fuck you, you killed my best friend. You know. All right, that's
Let's
my answer.
see. Yeah, I love that. Like you get the ones that are based on Deimos because you're a funny Deimos guy.
I'm funny Deimos guy.
Where does your passion drive you in the next 3 to 5 years? Will it be madness, or are you looking to do some side stuff on the way?
I'm always
Probably.
handling lots of projects. Right now, the latest thing is I want to make a couple of comic books. Starting off with one, and I'm working on it. And I am like I've already pitched it to a few places, but they were studios, right? Where it was kind of like the approach was like, hey, we're about to publish this comic. If you guys like are interested in the idea and maybe turning it into like a mini series or something, maybe we could establish that relationship early, you know, and maybe even point us to a publishing company that you guys already have a good relationship with. So I am still pending on the response there. I got like an email like a couple of days ago saying I'm still interested. I just haven't had time to read it. So I was like, okay, so that's still kind of cooking. But I'm gonna give it like one more month, and if not, I'm just gonna start pitching comic book publishing companies. And if I don't bite from them, maybe we'll kickstart it or like like independently finance it. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. So that's the comic side of it. Otherwise, within Madness, like we'll see how it goes, right? Because we're very soon to release the live action commercial. And Swain and Matt have told me that like depending on how the game goes and stuff, it'd be cool to make another live action thing of Madness, and this one would be more like an actual like fight scene or something like very much like a Madness like short,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that'd be
I don't.
cool.
Yeah. So we'll see where that goes. We obviously it's going to depend on how things unfold, but they're showing interest and it's looking like a possibility.
Keep up the love for Madness Combat, and we'll see.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
my ultimate dream is that these live action commercials that we'll make will kind of almost play as like a prototype of what like a movie would be, and then
Yes.
maybe make a movie one day. I don't know, like a movie franchise, Imagine the
That'd be
MC,
so
the
cool.
Madness Combat universe, the MCU. Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, that'd be so cool. You have
That
no
would be
idea.
awesome.
Because
But this is me dreaming, right? This is me dreaming.
Yeah.
but yeah. I'm excited to see what you guys think of the commercial because we shot that 3 years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
What's the next question?
Okay. This is a. Hold on. Am I reading this right? Yep, I'm reading this right. I'm gonna save that one. Where does your Nope, I already read that. Hold on. Sorry. I'm professional, guys. I know what I'm doing.
Yes, you are.
I wholeheartedly believe you.
You weren't professional,
Uh-huh.
but the fact that you stated it now means you are.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
Do you? This is a weird one, but I guess this means
Mm-hmm.
you can interpret this how you will.
All
Do you
right.
have any original characters from Pepper TK?
Like OCs. I mean, like
I guess so.
I have created original characters for cartoons and stuff, and Mutton Chops, I guess, are OCs, right? Like they're original characters.
Yeah.
But as far as like an original character, where it's like here's this like character in a vacuum, like just a character, right? And here's like the profile of the character. I don't think I've ever done that. I've always like made a character as part of like
Oh,
a story, or something like that.
Yeah.
I haven't done like an OC, right? Like an OC, just the OC.
right.
Like I can't. My brain doesn't operate like that. I'm more I'm more story first guy kind of guy. Like I'm a storyteller, more
Yeah.
than a character
Yeah.
creator.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, and but that's why I actually like working with people who specialize in making OCs because it's like just making a character interesting on its own is sort of interesting to me. Like I can't quite tap into that.
That takes a lot of skill.
I need a
Yeah.
setting. I guess I need a setting.
Right. There has to be
Yeah.
something there.
Yeah,
driving the
that's just
character.
that's my inclination or a crutch, you could say cynically, right? Like my crutch is like it needs to sprout out of the earth. I can't have like just the plant.
Yeah.
But some people can do that, and I think that's really cool because there are some OCs I'll like stumble into one. I'm like, oh, that guy character looks cool, and then I like read about him, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. Like I really totally imagine it as like a person that I can imagine myself interacting with that character without a setting, which is cool.
Like that takes a lot of just I don't even know what you would call it.
I don't know
Like
either.
character
It's just
I-
like a talent. Like it's a talent.
It
Like,
really is.
speaking from someone who like would always like make OCs just like in a vacuum,
Mhm, mhm.
like for me it's more like tapping into like either something you've observed before in another person or something that you observe with yourself. Either
Mhm.
way, like making an OC, it tends to be like a very personal project.
Right.
uh, so like
And
at least that's like how I do it, is like it's either a piece of me or a piece of knowledge that I've observed before because I people watch, not gonna lie.
100%. And that's an example for. Here's an example. Like, I have a series called Joy. Right. It started off as kind of like a social political cartoon, but it became more like like Seinfeld is kind of about these strange characters in the city.
Yeah.
So it kind of became that. Like Joy is like my people watcher kind of cartoon but even that is like I'll come up with characters for Joy where it is very much like that, but it's still cemented like or sprouting out of the scope and tone and lens of that show, right? Which is like a Seinfeld where it's like these neurotic kind of interesting like concrete jungle people, right? Is like city people. Like it's like they have to sprout out of that certain environment, like living in the big city. It's like big life in the
Yeah.
big city, right? So that's another example where it's like it's almost like an OC, but again, it's like I come up with OCs with that environment.
Yeah, you think of like the story and plot first. I like think like character dynamics first because I think that's like way more interesting and way more fun to write, just for me personally.
No, I know, yeah, and I find that
Yeah.
super interesting. See, for example, like I can imagine people with those kind of talents are the kinds who would probably be very good if they develop the writing skills. They would be able to
Yeah.
jump from show to show and write for other characters no matter the setting, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
so I'm more kind of like maybe creator director kind of talent inclined.
Yeah.
And then that's more like character writer like kind of talent inclined. Does that make
Yeah,
sense? It's
yeah.
almost like being an actor versus like a director or something.
Yeah.
And they each have their own like specialty in place to like, you know what I mean? Like they all have they have their place to shine, I guess, is what I mean
Exactly.
Yeah.
in the roles as far as that goes.
That's an interesting perspective. That's really interesting to me.
Yeah, because that's the other thing too. I try to tell a lot of artists is and I think I covered this on the Create Unknown podcast a little bit, but it's like don't worry if you're not like show creator material kind of person, because there are so many aspects and roles and layers to making everything that you're probably going to find like the place for you within something else, someone else's show.
Exactly.
Or do you know, like for example, like I helped my friend on his show that he's working on as like a script doctor. And that was because there's a part of me that I think is pretty good at just like structural stuff for getting kind of like flow and blocking out like what is this story about?
what part of this is necessary, what part of this can go away. So that part of me ended up being helpful on somebody else's show. Sometimes artists, because have you noticed that a lot of animated projects, like whether it's Disney movies or TV shows, they're usually animations for some reason tend to be helmed by two brains, right? So in the case of my friend's show, it's like maybe they needed that third brain while they're developing it to kind of like get them to sort something out. Even if I didn't necessarily directly contribute a specific thing to the project, that role in that moment was helpful to them to get their stuff sorted because they needed like a third perspective, And
Definitely.
so that was an example of like a small role in some other bigger thing that's not mine, but like I was able to contribute to it, So artists, don't worry about not being, I need to be the creator of a show. It's like, don't give that pressure to yourself. Not necessarily. There's been a lot of creators of shows that started off as just like a character designer, and then they ended up making their own show, or a scripty, or a screen, what do you call it, a staff writer, or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, look at Madness. Like that just started as an animation, like just for a fun thing, and now it's sprouted into something like
now it's a
like,
wild beast.
looking from like point A to like point Z here, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, good question.
Yeah, very good question. Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess we're at our last question. Wow.
Yeah.
From Mephisto, so you know it's gonna be good.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Which mod do you trust with your fucking life?
I will say this, not me.
Oh, weird. You were like up on one of my top picks. I guess never mind.
Good.
Good. I don't know. I mean, we haven't been in a life-threatening situation yet, have we?
I guess not. I mean, things have been pretty chill. Like all things considered, like, you guys are insanely chill for.
I'm trying to imagine a scenario, right, where one of you guys, like my life is in one of your guys' hands.
Let's see.
It's only been a short amount of time, so like that's quite a dramatic judgment.
Yeah, and Utao did take one bullet for me already, but
what did I do?
You jumped in front and you got shot in the. Remember it?
Oh yeah, you're right.
It grazed your heart. It grazed your heart.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but there was like a locket. You were wearing like some kind of a locket with like my face on it, and the bullet bounced off of it and made it miss your heart.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see if we ever find ourselves in a life-threatening situation together in a trench in a foxhole or something.
Exactly. See, that's part of the server lore, guys. We'll see. Like now we have a character arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When World War III hits, we'll see, guys.
The 300 soldiers will rise, and we'll figure out who that goes to.
Yes.
Oh, I missed a question. But
yeah,
this
go ahead.
Is okay. I don't know if I'm reading this wrong. Have you imagined yourself with any Madcom characters from Rhea Ford? I
didn't quite understand that. One more time.
Have you imagined yourself being with any Madness Combat characters?
So basically, it's like how do you imagine yourself being buddies with Deimos?
Right.
Or are you gonna simp for Sanford like that?
I would probably be the guy who's smoking and gets killed first.
I think we all would, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
Let's be honest here.
World
World War III and the Magnificent Seven make it to the bomb shelter. Thank you, Sag. Crinkles would kill us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you're not all smokers.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, yeah, you're right.
I don't smoke.
That's not as far as.
Crinkles kills gay people.
Why? Where's that coming from? What are you talking about?
It's just a joke.
I know.
Okay.
I killed Deimos. Thank you. Well, that was our last great question.
That was fun.
We did it.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Should we switch on to like the vocal, kind of like bring on some more people and have more of a conversation?
I have someone who really wants to ask a question. That's a personal friend. That
Yeah.
has been waiting.
Why don't we switch to event stage? Yeah.
Yes. Go to everyone.
Everybody jump to event stage so we can bring people on stage one by one.
Yeah, well, sure thing.
There we go. and I'll switch my. There you go, my setup there, so we can. Let's see. Start the stage. This is gonna be called.
I'm on my own.
Post. Let's call
I
it.
can't believe it.
Let's
No
call
way.
this. Hold on. Let's call this post.
Hans, get in here.
I'm in there.
Hans.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Is he not even here yet?
You can't hear me?
He's asking.
No.
On the stage. Jeez.
Oh, God.
Hans.
What?
Boss.
I'm in.
Oh,
Where is he?
Move. How do I move
He
him
raised
up
his
here?
feet.
He's raising his hand. Wait.
How was it
Boss.
again?
He
Oh my
doesn't
God.
know. He doesn't
No,
know.
I can hear you.
Oh,
I can hear
no.
you. Don't talk
Okay,
shit
needs
behind my
to-
back.
Let's cancel this and let him start it because I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
Hans, there's a little. There's a little green button that you need to press.
Are you talking to him?
Yeah, he can hear us.
I can
He
hear
can
you.
hear.
I can
Hold
hear
on.
you.
Hans, do you see? Hold. God damn it.
Look for the
Hans,
microphone
hold on.
button. Look for the microphone button at
No,
the
I
bottom
think
of
it's
your
'cause
screen
you
that
guys-
says,
I was gonna-
Do you
"Move
see-
Speaker.
Yes.
Oh,
Please.
Hans, do you see a little button that says someone's invited you to speak? Press that.
We're inviting the server owner to speak. Oh my god.
No, no, no.
Well,
I,
no, you're the one who fucking started this.
Well, sorry. I was waiting.
You're
hey,
impatient.
so one question.
okay.
When I clicked event stage, I was brought to a menu that was like name the event or whatever. I was trying to type that out while you're all screaming at me. But so I guess now we just
Uta
have.
was the one who started the stage first,
Oh.
and she did
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
I
and so
beat you
you
to it.
started it
Wait.
first, and then you called it something. That's what happened.
Probably. I don't
All
know.
right. Well, we're good now. I mean, I could hear you the whole time while you were talking shit behind my back. All right. So let's see. We have a couple of raised hands. Let's see. Show requests. All right.
I have two people that have
Oh,
been asking.
Reafford
uh,
is requesting. Right.
Hmm.
I think we should probably. See, there
Should
you
we
go.
start with the question first then?
I think
that's
so.
Yeah.
Reafford can come up first. I have two people that have been asking me in DMs, and they have good questions. So eventually we'll get to them.
Sounds good.
question.
Better
Yeah.
join in, guys.
Bring in the Rhea.
Here, we'll start off
Are we
with
good?
Reafford because they were here first.
Let's get them in.
Mhm.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
yo.
Is it okay if wait, can I hear y'all?
I could hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so is it okay? Is it okay if my 11-year-old brother can ask something?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, he really loves Deimos, and he's been wanting to talk to you for a while. So he's gonna speak.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Say yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So, one of the questions, that I have, I don't know if you answered this already, but what would have Deimos done if he witnessed, Sanford's death?
Have you
I
answered
think
it?
I
Have you
did answer it, but I'll
already,
answer it
or-
to you directly. I think
Okay.
Deimos would go crazy and he'd go on a rampage because they kill his best friend.
Oh, okay.
I think he'd go crazy because I mean, you don't take away Sanford from Deimos.
Yeah, like,
What's your name, by the way?
Yeah.
Emilio.
Emilio. Thank you for the question, Emilio.
Thank you for answering his question.
Well, I appreciate it. Did you have a question, Reafford, or was this just more for your little brother? If you don't, it's okay. I'm not pressuring you. I was just wondering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What was the last time what was the last time you've ever? Wait, what was? Do you have any fidget toys?
No, but I probably should because right now I'm bouncing my foot. I'm a fidgety
I
guy.
have a lot of.
I should get some.
toys.
I remember like there's like that cube with buttons and knobs and doodads on it, right? I like that one.
Yeah.
I want to get one of those.
Fidget cube's really helpful. I have
Mhm.
one.
Yeah?
I
Okay.
also have one.
I'll
yeah.
get one. Yeah.
They're
Maybe
worth it
Okay.
if you like.
I'll
feel
get one
the-
that with madness colors like gray, like
Yeah.
gray, light gray, and red and black. That'd be cool. Because I know can't you like order your own fidget cube with different color combos?
I'm pretty sure you can. Like somewhere at least.
This message is brought to you by Fidget Cube.
No.
Just kidding.
So much. Oh my god.
Thank you, Riaford.
Thanks, Riaford. Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank
And
you.
good to meet you,
And
Emilio.
thank you, friend.
Yeah.
All right, we got Observer next, which is Orion.
Sanford is also
Orion.
on here
Sanford's
now.
on, I know, but so I'm trying to do it in order.
Yeah, that's right.
I invited Observer to speak. Let's welcome the Ruski up on board. How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome to the stage, Ruski.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
This question is for Shion.
Oh, question for Shion.
Wait, me? Honey.
Mhm.
Shion, so nice to me. You're going to make me cry.
Aw.
You're welcome. So for context, it's I have 2 graphic tablets, and I'm like, I'm gonna be generous and offer one to Orion. So I just went to him DMs. It's like, give me your address, boy.
That's so awesome,
Aw.
dude! I cannot wait. I cannot wait because Orion is a very talented artist, and they work,
Insanely talented.
but they work in paper. And I've always been curious what his art would look like if he got to draw on tablets or something. So
Garbage.
No.
Thank you, Shion.
No.
Oh my god, that's great.
Shion.
Ryan, you made me lose No Simp September. You think your art is garbage? Think again.
Oh
JJ,
man, I'm so happy for
wasn't
you,
that
Orion,
smart.
dude. That's so
So
awesome.
good.
That congrats, dude. I cannot wait to see how your talents flourish with that. You'll see, man. It's gonna be great, and you're gonna be able to like.
it's going to be a rocky start at first, but
Of
Well,
course.
like anything, of course. But you know what's gonna be cool? You're gonna be able to press Control Z. Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
You will find out. You will find out, and you will be thankful, and you'll be very.
Is that the undo button?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the undo button. Total
Yeah.
lifesaver.
Well, did you have a
I'm
question,
going to be
Orion,
more
or was that more of a
appreciative
shout
of
out? Did
that-
you have? Was that?
I was questioning why Shion is so nice to me
Aw.
because I cried earlier.
Oh, I mean that's a really really nice thing to do, Shion, to be so generous as to give him your extra tablet. I mean that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was obviously a shout out, and that's fine. But did you also, just to check before we move on to the next person, did you have a question, or was that it?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, well that's
Thank you for,
awesome
like,
that you.
telling us, though.
Yeah, thank you. That's super sweet.
Yeah. Congratulations.
All right, who's
Excuse me.
next? We can bring on Sanford.
Oh god.
Oh, not.
Alright, here we go.
I really miss that
Here he
big
comes.
hunk of chunk.
Aw.
Let's get him in here. Yeah.
Will he even fit?
You know.
All right, Chucklehead, I hear you loud and clear.
Oh, do you now?
Oh yeah, I do.
What's with the teeth?
It's a new look I've been trying. You've been dead for like 3 years or something, man. So I've been experimenting. You know?
What, like dentures?
I mean, like, yeah. What else am I supposed to do? Doc hooked me up with this sick grill, dude.
Well, I guess now you'll be able to bite down on hot dogs. So
Ah, hell yeah.
finally have your buffalo hot dogs, you disgusting
delicious.
bastard. Just like your mama used to make them, huh?
Yeah. So, I had a question for you, man.
Shoot.
All right. Speaking of shooting, this leads into my next question perfectly. What is your like favorite weapon of choice?
Oh, my fingers while I'm hacking.
Dude. I mean, I'll admit you're much smarter than I am, but like, come on, who's the bronze of the operation?
Yeah, I mean, your muscles are smarter.
Well, you know, we
All
need
right.
bronze sometimes. That was fun. That was a fun little back and forth.
Thanks for humoring me for a second.
No, that was awesome. Did you have a
thank
question,
you.
or it was just fun?
Yes, I did actually.
Oh,
I did
okay.
have a question as an aspiring voice actor. I don't know if this question got asked in like the text questions.
I don't
but
mind. I don't mind
wanted
if
to
they're
know-
I don't mind if they're repeated questions or whatever. Go ahead.
Sure. So, where would you advise is like the best way to start
Newgrounds.
voice acting career? Get Newground. I'm already there.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's the best artistic collaborative website on the internet. Period. Like they're honestly, it's designed for it. Like little things, for example, like
the fact that you could voice act for a cartoon and that cartoon can associate you to that same, like, the fact that in your profile all the cartoons you voiced in appear on your list as well is already like a good thing. So that if people
That's
find your
true.
work, it's like, because on YouTube, right, only one channel can upload the video, so then you can't. It's harder to jump off to everyone involved in it.
Yeah.
So even on just that from that level, like the exposure. Second, the forums, like it also has an audio portal where you can upload your reels, right? Third, they have the forums where they are constantly casting for people and for different projects. You can go at your own discretion and find what project you think you can do. You send in the lines that they want you to record and see if they pick you. Newgrounds is the best for especially if you're getting started on anything artistic on the internet. Honestly,
Yeah.
just start there, poke around, live in that space for a while, explore it enough, and
It's been nice.
you'll find your approach if you just they have
Yeah,
all
I started
the
a couple
means.
projects on there.
Mhm.
I voiced in one cartoon so far.
Nice.
It
There
was
you go.
it was a Tankman parody. Of course it was.
That's awesome. That's fine.
good, though. That's
I mean,
really
one of my more popular beginnings was I made parodies of the Awesome series for the Egoraptor did.
Oh dang, really?
Yeah, like I made the awesome. I
That's
I
awesome.
made the Assassin's Creed parody, which is like a parody of his parodies.
Oh wait, that was you?
That was me. Yeah, that's why at the end.
Yo,
that's at the end.
I'm
I appear, and then Egoraptor shoots me in the head.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah. Like,
Also, shout out to Utah for plugging my Newgrounds.
Oh yeah, dude, I can't not do that. Jesus Christ. But dude, this is because he doesn't have his actual name in here, and since people don't always read the chat, this is Flopdoodle with instead of O's, he has zeros like a
Yeah, that's me.
loser. He's on Newgrounds. And
wait, so your
all the
name
shit.
is Flopdoodle?
Yeah, that's my user. I've had it for like years now.
I like that, Flopdoodle. I'm gonna remember that.
Thank you. Awesome.
All right, good. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for hopping on stage. That was real fun.
Yo, no problem, man. I'll see you around.
All right, get the fuck out of here.
All right, bye, losers.
Oh, I love him so much.
What a big lug.
Love.
All right, who's next? We got Megan. I think that one. Are they all like in order of requests?
Yeah,
or,
they're
okay.
in.
Good.
Yeah, they're in order of like who requested first.
Cool,
yeah.
cool. Descending, yeah. All right, so let's bring up Megan. Megan has a question. Does anyone? Oh, should I invite them? All right.
Oh, sorry.
No, I wasn't sure because
I
last
didn't
time
know
somebody
who
else,
texted me.
last time somebody else invited, I wasn't sure who was. Yeah. Hi, Megan.
Yeah.
It's great to hear your adorable voice again.
Okay, I came in prepared this time. I've written down about at least 3 questions. I hope they're not
Okay,
repeated
that's
or
fine.
anything.
No, 3 questions. Let's just go through
Oh.
them. Let's go through them quick because we already hit the 2-hour mark.
Let's go. What talent do you have that isn't art related?
Oh, that's a really good one. I'm an art demigod. I was born out of the god of art, so I the only thing I can do is art. I'm just kidding.
Alright, that's-
No. Let's see. Let me think about this. This is actually a really good one. I never have even thought about that. I am. I actually don't know. Like that's why I depend on a organized civilization, because if everything went to the shit, and then and I had to like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I work on construction sites. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm a builder.
Okay. What's your favorite thing to draw?
Ooh, like when I just like just the first thing that tends to come out are faces. I like faces.
That's cool.
I like faces.
And last one is very simple and stupid. Favorite color.
My answer to this is always like, well, on what and beside what other color? Like, because it's like
shit.
colors are so dynamic. But okay, let's just say clothing. I tend to like black for clothing because you
that's
can't go
cool.
wrong with black, and it matches everything.
At least art-wise, for favorite color.
Art wise, That's a hard one, man. Okay, how about this? I like complementary colors. I usually like to do two opposite colors.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It's a hard one because it's like for what?
Yeah, for me, it's just like blue. I like
Blue? You like
everything.
blue?
Blue or pastel and blue.
See, but sometimes blue is annoying because it's like Facebook blue, and it's like, you know?
Blue, probably
Gross.
Yeah.
something like baby blue or sky blue or something like that.
Okay. What color evokes the most positive feelings at me when I just see the color? I think it has to be somewhere between like yellow and orange. You know,
That's nice.
like the autumn colors. I like the autumn colors, like yellowish orange or something. I love that like warm golden, or not even gold, but like warm toasty kind of. I like that feeling.
Yeah, a good feeling.
Yeah, those are 3 good questions, and I like that we went right through them. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
What's your childhood trauma? What's your I'm just kidding.
Tell me your darkest secret right now on stage.
Oh. Okay. Here's my darkest secret.
Oh no! La, la, la. I don't want to get too personal on this. No, please no.
Panic! Oh my god!
Yeah, no. We don't want to do that. We don't. That's time and place. Even if it was a joke, I don't want to like accidentally trip into something like.
Yeah.
That was funny. Sag. Hello, Sag. Wait, who's next? Is that? Am I saying this wrong?
Hold on.
You're definitely saying it wrong. What?
Did you just change your profile picture?
Me?
Yeah.
A while. No, I've changed it since like last night.
Oh, weird. Oh, okay. Because okay, I didn't recognize it for a moment. Who's up next? Risky?
Risky.
Do you want to invite them or should I?
I can real quick.
Alright.
The invite's already sent, so never mind.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Too slow.
By the way, if anyone's curious, I'm drinking Bang Unicorn Turd flavor.
Hey, finally.
Wait, what?
This is unicorn pee.
Oh, understandable.
Hi, Risky.
Frisky.
Risky.
Risky.
Here, Risky. Here, Risky.
Frisky. Come here.
You need to speak, Risky. If you're not ready, you will
Wait,
be
I'll get the voice
kicked.
changer. Hold on.
Oh no! Don't do it. It's gonna glitch. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be technical difficulties up the ass.
I don't know how to turn it off either.
The Cave of Wonders.
All right, kick Risky, and we'll bring someone else up, and then we'll bring him back.
Yeah, Risky's having problems.
All right, Markiplier. Oh, I'm excited to speak to Markiplier. Benny.
Benny, I got him. Haha.
Utah was so mean. Where is he?
There he is. How you doing, Markiplier?
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome on stage.
I have a bit of a sort of Oni Plays-esque hypothetical for you.
All right. I love those.
If Deimos became real and crawled out of your PC screen at one day, what do you think? What would you do?
I'd light his cigarette
What do you
for him.
think he'd say?
I'd have a smoke with him. Yeah. So when are we gonna quit, huh? That's yeah. That would be.
My other one that I was gonna resort to was, what if he met the Harchar?
Like all the members, like at a convention or something.
Oh, that'd be really sad.
I think I would run for my life, like Jack Sparrow with the. Remember with Jack Sparrow and the cannibals?
Yeah. I wouldn't blame him one bit. You guys are scary.
Yeah. No, I think. Well, I guess okay. If I met the heart chart, how about this? If I met the heart chart, but in what setting? Like a convention?
Yes.
It would probably be a blast to have one of those Q&As with an audience. You know.
It would be.
You know, have you seen
that,
those?
And I'd have a face reveal.
Oh, that's true. I mean, yeah, that'd be awesome. What would we do? You know, it'd be cool. What if we get one of those giant circular blankets and we all raise it and create one of those air bubbles? You know?
Yeah.
Remember, I love those. Like when I was in kindergarten, we'd do that, right? Like we just boom.
With like the giant rainbow.
Yeah, and it's exactly like a big umbrella, kind of like it's like a circus tent. We could do one of those.
Yes.
That'll be all panel room.
We will create a circus.
There you go.
I love that.
Our Char circus.
Yeah. Or what else could we
lost a
do?
lot of
Could we
memories.
try to make the biggest like bubble with soap and then try to stand all inside of it or something? Like those like long ones, like
Yes. We do something really stupid like
something
that.
like
I
that.
think
Some
that's
group
accurate.
activity. Right? Oh, you know what? We could play tag.
Oh god, hard choice Discord server tag. That's chaotic as
Yeah.
hell. I like it. Everyone would be probably trying to tag hands.
You know,
Oh,
hands.
paintball.
Easy. Nobody wants.
Hand Van Harkened.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm gonna get all handsy. You're it.
No.
Handsy, huh?
Do that.
Oh wait, handsy means sexual, right? I don't mean that. I mean, I just trying to make a Hans hands pun.
What did we talk about earlier?
Oh come on! It's a verbal misstep. Whatever. Don't don't cancel me.
And this is my last request.
All right.
Can Demo say something to me? Just literally anything.
No, you gotta give me something to say though.
Probably related to me with editing, since that's what I do.
Okay. How about
Benny, why didn't you clip Dingus more? I kind
I'm
of really like that
sorry.
part. It's only
I'm
because
sorry.
that was my favorite fucking part.
I know it was your favorite part. I was.
No
Listen,
pressure, no
guy.
pressure, no pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Amazing.
No, I'm only saying this because Benny was one of the first people who was editing clips of like the stream stuff, and they made it. They made the amazing edit of the long edit of Tiny and Big. They made the me like almost hitting the rock when I was doing in Sea of Thieves.
That one started it all.
That's what started it all. Yeah, totally.
Yes,
And
my
then-
thought was like, oh, Hans really liked that moment. What if
Yeah.
I tweet it out?
It was great. It was great. And by the way, obviously the whole point of the edits are just for it to be fun. So I don't want you to add any. Really, no worries. Okay. Like I don't want you to
Yeah.
think, oh God, I am now the one who does the clips. No. No, you do it when you feel like it, and it should be a fun hobby. You know, like we should do this for fun. That's why I'm doing all this because it's fun, and I haven't had fun in years.
I haven't either. But
Yeah. So
yeah,
this is.
thank you.
Yeah. No problem. Good talking, Benny.
Sayonara.
Bye bye.
Hans, are you saying I don't bring you joy? Are you serious?
Huh?
You haven't had this fun in years?
No,
Wow.
I haven't. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when you're an adult and like adult things happen, and you will literally not survive unless you do unfun things, and also like adult travesties happen to you. Yeah, you kind of miss out on fun sometimes.
Yeah,
that's
We're there for you, and you don't have fun when we talk? Wow.
No, I'm saying this is my fun that I've been
my-
having that I've been missing out on. Jeez. I'm trying to compliment you here. All right, let's see who's next. Chaos.
This is Under. Nice.
Under. Oh, sorry. I always say Chaos, but I should call him Under.
Damn it, who beat me to the invite?
It's a quick draw.
Dio, it's me, Dio.
What the fuck is up?
Hey, what's up, Under?
Yo.
Okay, so two things. I know you were talking about fidget toys earlier in the fidget cube, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
one that I actually there's one that I actually really recommend. I found it on Amazon not too long ago. It's called a Holy Crystal. It's got like 8 to 10 sides on it, and it's really.
Can you paste a link to it in this event stage chat?
I'll see if I can find it. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying now, but like you know what I mean? 'Cause
Eventually,
I'd
yeah,
be
of
very interested in that.
Yeah, I'll find it eventually.
Okay, cool.
But the second thing is, could I interest anybody in the VC with a tarot reading? Because I've got this deck, and
You got that sounds cool. Those are fun. Those are interesting.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all down?
Yeah.
All right, who wants to go first?
Oh, now?
Yeah, sure. Why
Hans,
not?
you go first.
Yeah, Hans.
Sure. Okay. What do I do?
Just let me know if you want 3 cards or 1, and
let's do 1.
Okay, fair warning. It could get kind of. Actually, no, wait. I should probably wait till after the stream because it can get kind of just like really calling out to fucking literally anything and everything in your personal life.
Well,
so
that's
maybe.
what I mean. Yeah, like I was gonna say, I would like to do one after the event.
Yeah,
Because I know what you mean. It could get pretty spicy.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
Like
get kind of personal.
it'll be like your cat will kill you in your sleep. You know, like.
Yeah.
To name an example, totally not.
I mean, good fortune and luck. Never mind. No. That Grim Reaper means good luck. No, I know that actually the cards have like sort of two layers to them, right? Like, like there's two
like
reads.
The death
and stuff.
card.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't necessarily mean bad, even though it looks bad. It's like I do know.
Yeah.
Because in LA, of course, it's very popular. Lots of people like the tarot card readings. So I had a friend who was really into them, and it was interesting to get a reading. It was. I think it's fun. It's very.
So I remember the first time I got a reading. I got the death card as one of the first ones, and I nearly started crying.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the.
Yeah, you didn't know that it actually it could. It's like, it's kind of one of those metaphysical things where it's like the end is the beginning is the end is the beginning. So it's like not necessarily. Yeah. It's like yeah.
But yeah, it scared the shit out of me. That's for sure. I was like 11.
Exactly. Cool. Well, we could do the tarot card reading after. Did you have another question? Or was that it?
That was kind of it. I just.
Okay. No, I like that
Yeah,
proposition.
let's do that later.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Let's see.
I guess I'll see ya.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Let's see. How about we do Kit? Here, let me see if I can. Can I? No. I wish that people would put their title after their name. So, hello.
Oh yeah, hello.
There you go. Kit. There you go.
So, as someone that is also making a demos, like cosplay, costume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you making like a gun for him or like?
I have
something
guns.
like that? Because I need like. Because I really need like I'm gonna make one out of cardboard, but I don't have any references.
Well, you know what I would suggest,
So-
honestly. There's some really good, realistic looking like BB ones, you know, like or like that, you know, that pass, you know what I mean, like for style. But I don't know if you like BB guns, but like if you go to like the Big Five, like the ones that shoot those little yellow pellets, like, you know. For example, in the Madness live action trailer, I gave Hank like the big revolver, and that's like a BB gun, you know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you're
It's just
down
like
for
I don't
that.
know if they. Yeah, I don't know if they sell those in Canada, so.
They don't?
Like,
Well, sometimes
I
they will.
have
I think
to.
sometimes they will sell them, and they'll be painted, and you could always just, I don't know, have the orange tip or whatever, you know.
yeah, probably.
I'm just saying because, like, I
Oh, yeah.
guess if you want to make a cardboard one, that'd be cool because then you can be stylish with it, right? Like, you could make
Yeah.
it look like a cartoon one or something, like paint it in a way that's kind of more cartoony. It just depends on what you want to
Yeah,
go
that's
for.
exactly like the way that I'm making my costumes, like kind of in a cartoony way, I guess. Like realistic but cartoony, so that's why I go with cardboard because
Gotcha. I see what you mean.
realistic as I want.
Like I remember
Yeah.
seeing one cosplay of Pico, and they made like the very square Uzi, you know, out of cardboard. Have you seen that picture?
Bro, that
Do you
was so cool.
Yeah, and when he held it, it looked like a cartoon. Like it looked like someone painted it into the picture.
Yeah.
So that
it
would
was
be more
really
fun
well
if you
made.
work with cardboard. I guess let's see. So then, is your question like, what would you use for the cardboard as a base? Or
Well, I have like 2 types of cardboard. Like I have been.
you know what would be cool?
collecting a lot.
Here's a creative suggestion. Get like a regular squirt gun, right? Like a water gun. And glue cardboard onto it, but use it as the skeleton so you can still hold it comfortably for picture poses and stuff.
Oh,
How about
genius
that?
idea.
Right?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And those are
that.
super cheap. Like you can
Yeah.
probably find some really
And
cheap
it-
ones at a dollar store.
And it doesn't even matter what color it is because you could paint it, you know?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so try
That's a
that.
genius
Use it because
idea.
it's good to use a skeleton like a base. The main reason why I used like one of the reasons why I used like a BB gun for like Hank's revolver is because that one was made out of metal. And one thing that happens when you're shooting like a video, if the gun doesn't have like the right weight, you could kind of it's weird like the way it's handled in motion. You kind of feel like it's fake. So it's like when you get like prop guns in movies, it's very important to
Yeah.
have the right weight to it. Like even when I put it on the table, it's like it clunks the right way. It doesn't like because it's hollow. You know, like I think it's very important for like the believability of a prop in a movie for it to have the right weight. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I went for a
understand
BB
that.
gun for that. You know. But for a costume and for photo ops and making a stylish, cool gun, it doesn't matter how much it weighs. So I would say get a water gun, look for the right size, and then just try to imagine what you're gonna build around it. You know, and you could use super glue, cardboard, paint it. You know, I think that'd be cool. That'd be my suggestion.
Yeah, those are good ideas. And I think Under also like sent me like a reference image, so I could base it off that. Like
There
have
you go.
a water gun and just base it off that.
That's
perfect. Shout out to Under for giving me ideas.
Awesome. Awesome. I got a
But yeah,
notification.
thank
It
you
looks
for
like
answering my question.
No Leaf. Oh, no problem. No Leaf Furry 4 has followed me. Thank you for the follow. Just wanted to point it out because I think I missed a few earlier while I was handling the projector. Well, was that your question, Kit? Because that would be my suggestion.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait, I'm probably gonna try writing that down. I have a piece of cardboard right next to me. I just need a Sharpie.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, I can exit the stage. Thank you for answering my question. Actually,
Hey, no
helps a lot.
problem. Awesome. I'm glad I helped. All right, we got Comet Dragon is next.
That's like that side of cosplay is so interesting to
Yeah.
me. Like
The
I
prop
don't know
design?
how you guys do it. Prop design in general, I guess,
Oh.
not even just cosplay. Like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Movie, anything, I guess.
Sure. No, but I mean, even in cosplay, you would consider that a prop that they have to make for the
Yeah,
costume,
that's
right?
true,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Yeah, you can surprisingly find a lot of effective things at the dollar store. Anyway,
100%.
You have the floor.
Hello, Comet Dragon.
My question is how do you feel about your community being so active and like supportive?
I mean, I'm kind of blown away. This is my I've never really handled a Discord server. Only I've made a little server for us playing a game or like a project I'm working on. So it'd be like a few people, but like actual like community, I've never really been in one or made one or anything. So this is kind of like I don't know what like to compare it to, right? So I've just been kind of blown away that I wake up in the morning and I see people chatting and I could just like jump in and be like, hey, and then jump out. Like it's kind of awesome that like sort of in the background because also different people from all around the world. There's like always something going on here, and it's kind of exciting that that's happening.
Yeah.
It's really cool, and all you guys have been super cool so far.
I've had my own Discord server since 2018, and it's like dead.
Oh, so how would you, since you have more experience with Discord servers, I'm actually going to turn the question on you. How do you feel about this community as compared to others that you've been in?
It's really cool.
Yeah? Like what sets it apart? Besides it being cool or like lower temperature?
Well, for one, I got to meet the voice actor of one of my favorite characters.
What, is Jeff Bandel in here?
No, you.
Oh!
Oh my god.
I blushed to death.
Hans is dead.
You
I
killed
know,
Hans.
sorry. The server's mine
Hans
now,
is
sorry,
dead
guys.
most now.
I inherited it.
Oh, no.
Never mind. I guess he's alive again.
I was gonna say that was your plan all along, wasn't it?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait! You Utao, you inherited it.
I mean,
So the truth comes out, huh?
No.
Yeah, I see. You want to make me put you in the will, and then you're gonna kill me, and then take over the server. I see. That's what it is. This is an old Victorian, murder plot, isn't it?
I guess
the
so.
lore thickens.
You'll have to put your name in the will with my cold, dead hand, you.
Okay.
Okay.
Also,
oh yeah, go on, comment. Sorry.
Go on.
Have you ever met the voice actor for Scout?
No, I've never. Like, you mean in person?
Like, just in general.
No,
Like,
I haven't.
Never talked to him.
No, I haven't. Does he like? I heard that he like does Let's Plays as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is that guy?
I have no idea.
Okay.
He has to be.
I would guess around the same age as you, but
Well, I'm
I could be
31,
wrong.
but I'm imagining that like maybe back in Team Fortress days, he probably did it in his 20s, right? Like or something.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that would be like what 10 years ago now. So maybe he's in his 30s too. I don't know. Yeah. Huh. I actually don't even know what he looks like. I've just only heard that he does Let's Plays and stuff.
I've seen a clip of him and he looks shockingly similar to Scout.
Really? Like they modeled it
Yeah.
after? That's awesome. That's
a lot
awesome.
Of, animators and character
So
designers do. They'll model it after their voice actor.
Yeah, where they like
Right.
kind of inspired by the voice. They put the the actor into the character. Yeah.
And people compare
you were-
also Scout to Germa.
Oh my god.
Who's
Oh,
Germa?
Hans doesn't know about Germa. He doesn't know.
You were saying, Shion?
Hmm?
You were saying, Shion? You were going to say something?
Nathan Verlin, also known as Chili of Destiny, is the one who voiced Scout.
Nathan
So I'm gonna
Valerian?
say Nathan
Verlin.
Verlin.
Also known as Chili of Destiny.
Chili of Destiny. That's his Twitch or something, right?
His Twitch, yes.
Cool.
Honk
I mean,
guy.
that'd be super interesting if I don't know where this Twitch stuff is gonna go, but imagine like Deimos and Scout playing something.
Oh my god.
That'd be so cool.
That'd
They're
be
practically
nuts.
the same character. I don't know.
Right? I mean, you know, a hat and headphones like only
I mean,
means
come
one
on.
thing.
And the smart ass sort of like
That's true.
attitude.
That's true.
Spiritually linked.
Yeah.
was meant
Yeah. Well, is that it for the questions, comment?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for the questions, for the cues.
Yeah.
I hope you like my A's. Vrisky's back.
Vrisky's back.
Maybe we can get a question from
Alright.
Vrisky now.
Come on, Brisky. You can do it.
You can do
You
it.
got this.
You can do it. You can do it.
Believe. You gotta believe. What's the parabola line? I gotta believe or something.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I gotta believe. I gotta believe.
How you doing, Vrisky? Let's hear silence, everyone. Silence. Vrisky?
Hello, well, I'm alright. Sorry for the issue before.
Oh, it's okay. I'm glad to hear your voice now. What's up?
Well, I'm good. I have 3 questions for you. So, well,
3?
let's jump to them.
Perfect.
I guess. What will you say to yourself from 10 years ago?
Ooh. Wow. Okay, so 10 years ago I would have been 21.
My age.
Okay,
practically,
I know.
so, yeah.
I know what I would say. I know what I'd say. Don't date that guy. I'm serious. That's what I would say. My first like official boyfriend was like a sociopath.
Oh my god.
Go on. Now what's
You
the
gotta
next
learn
one?
the hard way.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question is, so I recently saw Satina, good cartoon by the way, and a funny voice acting, and I was wondering, would you rather spend the day with Satina or Lucia?
Well, Satina.
No matter the consequences.
Satina. Satina's my little angel. I mean demon.
Aw. Okay.
But no, I
And-
actually like even in real life, like I think she's so cute, and if I was the father, I would totally like love her and take care of her forever. Yeah, like,
Aw.
I really love that little like the way she's animated, the voice actress for Satina, like she melts my heart.
It's so good.
It's genuinely adorable. But yeah.
And also the, oh, sorry.
No.
Okay, so the last question is, you've talked about, Mortadelo y Filemón and some Spanish movies
Yes.
you've seen here in Spain, but what about music? In your time, do you like any Spanish groups, or do you know any such as, I don't know, La Oreja de Van Gogh, Mecano?
Oreja de Van
stuff
Gogh is
like that?
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're amazing. The thing is, in general, me with music, I only remember specific songs, and I don't really follow bands as well, or so I can't really name them. Like I love songs, but I can't quite. I saved all of my memory for movies and video games and history. But like music bands, like I don't really follow, but I love songs. But Oreja de Van Gogh is one that comes to mind though that I do truly love. And I like. I'm trying to let's see if I can remember any. But like, cause I do like. There's a lot of good Spanish music out there. There's also a lot of good Mexican music that I like. I remember
Yeah.
back in the day, Molotov was like one that I listened to a
Yeah.
lot. They're like a kind of Mexican punk band, and they were great. They're Mexican, right? I'm not getting that wrong. I think they are. Yeah, they are. I'm pretty sure. Molotov. Anyway, yeah, but that stuff's great. Yeah. And then Las Hijas del Ketchup are the best. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, they're catchy. They're fun. But
My generation danced to Acerejé, so yeah.
yeah. When I first got to Spain, that was like the first year I was there. That was so popular. Like I said, no one I said, which is funny. That song
them interpreting. I see the hip hop, the hip it to the hip it. No one the hop. Like you know that song. Like it's them interpreting that. It's like the Spanish brain interpreting that. I love that.
It's so good.
Oh man. And then I know I'm gonna reference this again. This was another like meme song that was like, or like catchy song that was popular when I was in Spain, but it was based on this local commercial for a restaurant, and it was like, Jefe, ¿qué es lo que tiene? Tengo gambas, tengo chopitos, tengo croquetas, tengo jamón. I love that one. It was like a little memorable song that everybody was singing at the time. That one is like a brain, it's earworm. It gets stuck in your ear. Yeah. Was that your third question?
Yeah, that's everything.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks to you for answering. Bye.
Of course. Bye. All right. Let's see.
So,
we got
I should
blonde.
put some context. Yeah, I have some
Blondie.
context for this one.
All right.
This is a friend of mine.
All right.
So.
Friend of yours.
Hi,
The way
Ryan.
you said that.
Hello.
Hey,
Am I too
Blondie.
loud? Hello. Hello, Mr. Hans.
Hello, Junior Blondie. I don't
At
know.
least you said the name right.
I did, right? Blonde E.
Yeah, Blondie.
Mm-hmm.
So many people just say blonde.
Oh yeah.
Awful.
Long O.
Um,
Bloom.
As was already explained, I'm a friend of Utah.
Mm-hmm. Welcome.
And I have two questions.
What is the
One,
question?
Currently there's going to be a fan expo convention at Dallas nearby.
Oh,
and
cool.
star of the hit movie, Brendan Fraser, will be there.
Which
now I
hit
have a
movie?
question. What?
The star of what hit movie?
The Mummy.
Oh, and Monkey Bone and
Yeah.
Dudley
I also
Do-Right.
believe he was in Doom Squad this year.
Oh
or
right, he's
last
the
year.
robot head guy.
Yeah.
I love Brendan Fraser.
So I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
One, should I have him sign my friend's Dark Souls 3 OST vinyl or my Salt Rock lamp?
Salt Rock lamp.
Of course.
But wait, does that mean he's gonna have to draw the signature on this like rocky, bumpy surface?
Yes.
No, give him mercy, man. Give him mercy. He's already been through enough. Make him sign your nice flat Dark Souls vinyl.
Oh, that. I mean.
Are
which
you
is
saying it's a
funnier?
vinyl? Like it's a record, right?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a record.
Okay.
It's my friend's, but I think it'll just be funny if we have like, oh yeah, my friend now owns the only
Salt Rock
Dark
lamp
Souls
with his.
3.
Salt lamp rock.
Is it flat enough for him to actually sign that thing? Is that going to be torture for the poor guy? Like
Oh no, it's
God.
gonna be torture.
Oh man, I would
I'm
say
looking
do
at
the
it right
album,
now.
do the album, do the album.
Yeah.
Spare him. All right.
And my second question. This is gonna be a little bit of a long one, but I'll try to make it short.
Okay.
This is more of a, is it a good idea, yes or no?
All right.
So about a month ago, I had an idea.
Hmm.
What if I just go into every zoo in the world and steal all their bears,
Mhm.
go into Russia, and then just seclude myself from society, and basically just for 3 or 4 generations, start domesticating these bears,
Mhm.
and then in about 100 years, I'll then have 10,000 domesticated bears, and I'll just release them into society.
Why Russia?
It is so big that I think that no one can find me on the map.
Okay.
I think that area
I don't know
is
if you're
just
gonna.
big
I don't
enough.
know if you're gonna last 100 years though, dude. Out in the Siberian winter cold.
The bears will help me.
That's true. They could pile up on you.
If I need food, I can just send them to hunt.
Get some honey.
By the way,
I
people
think that's
that
a
are
good
Russian
idea.
in
I
the
think you
chat
should
are
go for it,
freaking
man.
out.
I think you should go for it and follow your dreams.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks, Blondie.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Let's get Squank because we had Under a little earlier. Let's do Squank. Let's skip Under for just a moment. Squank.
Hello again.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. What's your question?
Do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Playing the Grinch in the school play.
That would be mine too.
That was
Wow.
awesome. Yeah, my mom even made a big fuzzy costume like Jim Carrey's.
Aw.
I had all the makeup and
Do you
everything.
still have it?
No, that was like old.
That's a shame.
This is I was like I was like 12, 13 or 11. No, I was like 12.
That's amazing.
Yeah. That was fun. That was really fun. Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's see. When are we gonna? What's the time we want to cut on this? By the way, just asking.
Never. We're gonna go on forever.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I mean, I think a 3-hour session isn't too bad, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
Cause like we're at the 2.5-hour mark now, 2 hours and 34 minutes, and I think if we have like half an hour more of wind down, we don't have to even hit the precise. Like no more than 3 hours is my goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could
That
just
works.
like do these last 2 questions and then maybe start winding down.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Or last 2 people, because each one could have multiple questions. So let's do.
Ooh, you're right.
Let's do chaos and then end with under. Or sorry, under and then end with chaos. That's
We
fine.
gotta go
Either
in
way,
order.
either way.
Get him in here.
Come on, chaos. I see chaos already got their invite. Yeah, there you are. How you doing, chaos?
That's a good profile picture.
This is like real eyeballs, like human eyeballs, put on top of the anime character.
Yeah, it's from a funny dating sim.
Oh, funny. All right.
You should play it.
What? I'm not gonna play dating sims. I'm just kidding. Maybe I will one day. That'd be funny.
I think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah. What's up, chaos? We can't hear you.
Hi. Can you hear me now?
There you are. What's your questions for today?
Well, it's 2 questions.
Okay.
One's about singing. I scream a lot. So it's like when I sing and I try to hit high notes, it's like, how do I not get the voice cracks?
You talking about singing with a high note?
Yeah, because I scream a lot and then I try to sing high and it's like, ah.
So what's the question? Excuse me.
Let's see. How do I not get the voice crack?
So it's basically like
Mm-hmm.
I want to sing, but I always get a voice crack every time I do a high pitch. How do I not do that?
You sing with your well. What I do is I try to sing from like the diaphragm rather than the throat. Because the throat but rather than you know, like like throat is easier to crack. Try to sing, I guess, a little lower. I'm not a professional singer, so I just sing for fun. So I don't know. That's the best I could offer. I never had singing lessons or anything. I just like I don't know. I just like to sing. This is fun. Try to sing from like here. I don't know. You just gotta feel it. You gotta feel it and not force it.
Yeah.
What's the second
I
question?
also have other questions. It's one of Scout's lines, but can you say it as Deimos? Can you say think fast, chuckle up, but it's Deimos?
Can I say what in Deimos' voice?
One of Scout's lines, think fast, chuckle nuts.
Think fast, chuckle nut. What was it? Chuckle
Think
fuck?
fast, chuckle nuts.
Chuckle nuts. Think fast, chuckle nuts. There you go.
Someone clip that in stream. That's gonna be helpful for later.
Yeah. Think fast, chuckle nuts. No, that one was bad. I like the first one better. All right, cool. Wow, we're getting more questions. No more questions. Stop. Can you cut the feed?
Yeah, I can get them out of there.
Like
Get
no,
out of
no,
there.
not get them out.
Get out of there.
No, I meant like no. No, I meant no more. Can you cut off?
No, you accidentally kicked Under. No.
Get Under in here. Under was the one that.
Under, come back.
There's Under. Put him on stage. There we go.
Hello.
All right, welcome back, Under. But Utao, you
yeah.
just get excited with like the slightest power. Yes.
I didn't
Eliminate
do that. I
them.
didn't do that.
Eliminate.
Trigger happy.
You trigger happy. Who did it? Was that you, Utao?
Kill.
Was that
Kill, yes.
Not me this time.
All right.
It's not me.
What's up, Under?
Yeah, I'm asking on behalf of the Chaos Insurgency because the rest of them are too pussy to ask.
All right.
Our whole joke about us having the Chaos Insurgency bit in our name was to like bully someone that has the power to make rolls to make a roll for us, just like quote unquote bully, just not actually, just but Yeah, I guess my question is, would it be possible for us to get this fucking role? It's fine if it's not, but just out of curiosity.
Just by asking that, the Chaos Insurgency will now be eliminated. Everybody with the name Chaos Insurgery right now, ban them from the server right now.
Okay.
What? You're saying it wrong. It's insurgency.
Insurgency.
There you go.
Oh, thank you for clarifying that. Now ban them all! No, we're not gonna make a roll for that. No. Isn't that too orderly for a Chaos Insurgency?
Yeah.
Like if you have an official role, isn't that kind of like, that's like, I don't know. That's like
that's fair.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of like how I'm so surprised by like there's like this weird punk rock movement that wants to like normalize punk rock. I'm like, that is the most unpunk rock thing ever. You know, like you want to be the fringe outsiders, you know? Like why would you want to like, do you know what I mean? Like what do you mean? Like standardized punk? No.
Yeah,
so for the sake of Chaos Insurgency's integrity, I'm not going to give the role because you guys should stay chaotic.
Also, just let me get a quick word in really quickly. Juno, didn't the AACU fucking disband?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the
Just saying,
Association Against Utah?
Yeah.
What is it?
Association Against Captain Utah.
Captain
But I'm just
Utah.
saying, if AACU for the win, wouldn't you need the AACU to be a thing first in order for it to like win something? Because last time I checked, it disbanded. So I don't know.
That's true. Well, it's
I'm a winner.
gone for good.
You're coming back. Okay, yeah. All right. Sure.
All right. So how do I do this? I go like.
I could just
click
go myself.
No. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to feel the power.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Right click move.
So it's kick under or ban under, right?
No, wait. Okay.
Oh,
Not
there you
again.
Nah, I moved them to the audience. I know. I was
Yeah,
kidding.
seriously.
No! Don't!
Not again, Hans.
Oh, man. Well, we're like 20 minutes away from the 3-hour mark, so I think we could take this opportunity to start kind of winding down. I want to say that was a really cool first screening. I hope you liked all that little film crap.
That was so much fun.
I say good riddance to film. By God, goodbye.
There will be some things will be missed, but not a lot.
No, that's true. No, I actually love it. I love film, but I don't think it's a good standard is all, you know?
Nah.
Yeah. It is like, okay, I could see like maybe you want to shoot a movie in film, but then like distribution and preservation and all that, you know?
Yeah.
Like I could see it as kind of like, it's almost like I'm going to paint with a horse hair brush, you know? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, okay, that's fine, but you know,
you're gonna get a lot of horsehair in there.
Yeah, and paint, it's cool for like as a medium, and you could like, but like just a painting, it will not. It's like not a good a method of preservation. So it is kind of sad. It breaks my heart every time I project and like a little piece of film falls off or something. I'm like, oh well, you know. But that's what I guess makes it more special when we watch it together because it's like
exactly,
you know, it's just
in
that.
our brains.
Yeah. So I don't know how to end these. This is my first time to because I don't want to prank all you, but like I gotta come up with a good way of ending these things. Maybe I could sing a song, bring out my ukulele, "Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya."
And it was a sermon.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do we do?
I guess we could look into the Twitch chat.
Yeah, let's play rock paper scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Rock.
Peace. That's what I'll do. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3. Peace. And then